You've had too much to think, now you need a wife. Steady as she goes, steady as she goes. So steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Well, here we go again. You found yourself a friend that knows you well. But no matter what you do, you'll always feel as though you tripped and fell. So steady as she goes. When you have completed what you thought you had to do, and your blood's depleted to the point of stable glue, then you'll get along. Then you'll get along. So steady as she goes, steady as she goes. So steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Well, here we go again. You found yourself a friend that knows you well. But no matter what you do, you'll always feel as though you tripped and fell. So steady as she goes. Settle for a world neither up or down. Sell it to the crowd that has gathered round. Settle for a girl neither up or down. Sell it to the crowd that has gathered round. So steady as she goes, 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 steady as she goes. So steady as she goes, steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Are you steady now? 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 Steady as she goes.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, becomes part of the machine, feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. He plays by intuition. I've never seen.
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Zexy Banditoz. Please welcome to the stage the Zexy Banditoz.
Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this. That's great. Me and Nick are the Zexy Banditoz. And tonight, we didn't think that just us was your money's worth. So we invited 4 guests, which I will introduce one at a time while they come up. Maybe we'll alternate introducing them. I will introduce Nate Brashears, everyone.
Yeah, Nate! Woo! All right, next up, we got Daniel. Boom, that's me. Only one name. Let's share.
And next we have Carissa Edwards, everybody.
Yep. And last, but certainly not least,
Gilbert Gonzalez.
That was a build-up. I was building up.
I thought you didn't know his name.
No.
I was close, but I was like, he knows.
Are you sure? Were you
You know what
sure?
it was?
He's gonna get it.
At one point, I wanted to cover that up so that we start to show off with you being like, who doesn't know my name?
Walk out.
Yeah, what did we just
It was really
thinking
your
about some
confidence
kind
in
of a
him
Viking
that
Norse
made him get
joke, and I could not think of one. So maybe.
So we
Anyway.
can still start out with a flat joke.
Hell yeah.
So, I shouldn't be on the back line. I am going to ask for a suggestion soon. We will do improv for you guys all night long. We won't stop until the next show happens and they have to kick us off the stage. So, to get started, I will get a suggestion. The suggestion is something not phallic that I pull out of my pocket. What would that thing be? Anybody?
Why would you pull something phallic out of your pocket?
in an emergency?
Jellyfish or something.
A jellyfish is a good idea for someone in the audience to make a suggestion. A jellyfish, everybody!
Crazy.
I heard jellyfish. Thank you for that suggestion, that beautiful suggestion that came from your head, and your head only.
I don't know. Jellyfish feels a little phallic to me.
What?
It feels flaccid.
Like, for sure.
I'm thinking, hold on. Which kind of jellyfish?
I want to say box jellyfish, but that feels...
Yeah, that feels like that's not phallic.
No, it's yonic.
Like a banana jellyfish, definitely phallic.
All right,
I know there was a banana jellyfish.
No.
I didn't. Is
I
that
still think
real?
you're making it
Yeah,
up.
that's
I
real.
thought there was only one.
I learned today.
So, all right,
Man of war.
on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, jellyfish! Fuck, I don't normally do this, but I have to tell this story.
Do it.
Do
I have to.
it.
I have to. So I was like 12 once, and I used to live in Arizona, and every time we'd go on vacation, we go down to Mexico, and we go to this place called Puerto Peñasco, or also known as Rocky Point, is where we'd go, because it was like driving distance. It was a day trip from where we lived to that beach in Mexico. And we went there one time. We were having a good time. We were swimming. I was 12, and the current caught me and like pushed me really far down. I didn't notice because I was having fun with my cousin. They pushed us both like half a mile down from where our family was. And when we got out, like my family was, I guess, looking for us, and they were very mad. Like we got out, we were having fun, and we were like, ha ha ha. And we were very mad. They were very mad at us, and they were like, "Where'd you guys go?" And we were like, "I don't know what the hell happened. I don't understand currents at that age. I know now, in hindsight, that was a current that did that because I didn't magically swim half a mile downstream." But anyway, so for the rest of the time, they had me like sit down in the sand, and like I wasn't allowed to go back on the beach. And that is when I found out at the time, because I laid down in the sand, that I was stung by a jellyfish.
Oh shit.
But I was stung in a specific area because when I laid down like directly on my nipples, I got this is directly on my nipples. I got stung, and so every time I like laid down on the sand would hit my nipple and it would burn like really bad. And I didn't know why, and I still didn't know why at first because I didn't see a jellyfish sting me. So maybe it could have been like an anemone or something else because I never actually saw a jellyfish. I just saw.
You didn't feel it? You would have felt it out in the ocean.
Maybe, but my nipples were like this big and super red. So something happened.
Yeah, the like area to pain ratio.
Hey,
Like,
I was like,
old?
yeah, like, and they were like,
fair
they were
enough.
like ginormous. Like I haven't seen.
Were you on like a
anything-
boogie board or something?
I was not. I was just swimming with.
Or there was like a rat, like a just sandpaper.
You think like my nipples? I had the boogie board and my nipples were hanging off the side.
Yeah,
And like they got hit.
No, it's not like they're constant rubbing.
Okay, yeah, well, and then it was weird because like it would burn. You know how like if a tooth hurts, like to put pressure on it hurts, but it also like alleviates the pain a little bit. So I would be like, and I was playing with I was 12. I was like playing with my nipples the rest of the thing in Mexico. Playing with my nipples the rest of the thing because it hurt, but it also felt better.
It's like a DJ, just like.
Yeah, that's what would happen. So yeah, like I said, I'm not sure it was a jellyfish. I never saw jellyfish, and if you said I would feel it, but what else would make my nipples that red? That's a question for this group.
Did you have somebody pee on your nipples?
No, I didn't.
See, that's
That would have helped.
the internet told me that's how you treat a jellyfish sting, and also that's fake.
It's fake.
I was gonna say, you know, somebody peed on your nipples for nothing.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
No, they
so
didn't. No.
You're safe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Always
Thank you. All right. So to wrap that up, I'm very happy that nobody peed on my nipples.
peeing on nipple.
Oh yeah.
They were big guys. The guy already had like kind of large nipples,
gonna say.
and they were Thank you so much.
But like, just ratios.
No, they were pretty. They are normally pretty big, and they were even bigger, but like thick too, which is weird. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
they were swollen.
No, yeah.
So I also have big nipples.
Big nipples.
Having big nipples is what I was made fun of for in high school on the football team because I played football. Football is very fun. We did a lot of fun things like hit each other. And so there's like a tragic tale of me being hit in football. And it stuck with me the whole time I played football. I had to go to the bathroom, and I had been holding it in all day, and I was late to like changing into my pads and stuff, and it was hitting drill day, and then on the first drill, the first two people were me and the best linebacker on our team, who tackled the absolute piss out of me, and very literally, I peed myself, and like full on peed, like I've never been.
Wait, were you wearing a cup?
I was. No, I was wearing a cup, thigh pads, lots of places. Yeah, the hip pads. Lots of places for pee to get under and inside of. So this is like the worst.
It looks like a cool pad.
The image of the cup is like, you thought you were done, but then it's like switching around.
Well, the cup.
A little bit of extra pee.
They must have thought of this because if you look at the athletic cup, it's got little holes in the reservoir, just for this situation.
Mine didn't.
I don't think.
Wow.
That probably happened after your incident.
Yeah, I wasn't the first, obviously.
Yeah.
But the most interesting part to me was that getting hit so hard you piss yourself in front of everybody on the football team is actually a really badass thing to do when you're on the football team. Like after that wasn't like I was made fun of for my nipples, but not for full on peeing myself in front of like 40 kids, because that was like a badge of honor. Like, Brashears can take a hit. He can take a hit so hard he'll piss himself and get right back up.
What?
So
wait, so do you pissed yourself like you were out on the ground and you pissed, or
like
you stood up on your own?
Did you start pissing before the hit happened?
I think what happened was like the hit started the pissing, because he would have hit right here,
So right in the bladder.
Yeah, and so there was like an initial burst, and then like while I was going to the ground, and then he was getting up off of me, and then I was standing myself up. That's where like it finished. So by the time I stood up, I had like the full on like from knee to waistband. I was pissed.
Hell yeah.
I was going to ask if you thought about like trying to stop it, but it seems like
No,
way too quickly.
someone else pointed it out to me. Somebody else was like, "Oh, Brashears pissed." And we always went by last names on the football team. Brashears pissed themselves.
You didn't even know that you had pee.
No, not until I looked down and like took a second to like feel it, because it wasn't like sweat or mud or anything like this. I could feel it was pee. I knew.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stood up and everybody was really on my side about it. They were like, yeah, that's how you take a hit, Brashears. You piss yourself.
Did you go change, or you just kept
No,
practicing?
I finished the rehearsal.
This is the damn lie.
I finished the practice with fully pissed pants.
That's how you do it.
Well, it was like if you got tackled into the mud, you didn't go clean up your muddy pants.
That's true.
That's a little different.
I say you hand Brashears the ball next play.
I mean, that's a tactic. Who's gonna want to tackle the pissed pants guy? Oh yeah. Don't pee yourself unless it's on the football field. Then pee the shit out of your pants.
Hey boss, so glad I get to work here, so excited for my first day. I really want you to know how committed I am to this job.
Yeah, Shake Shack. It's high volume, so you're gonna have to be really on your game.
Oh yeah. I just want you to know, despite what I just did
24.
in my pants, I'm gonna stay and work this entire shift. I would never leave you alone out here at Shake Shack like that.
What'd you do in your pants?
Oh, I pissed myself.
Hi, is this for 24?
Yeah, this is 24.
And did that person just say they pissed themselves?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but don't worry. I am here to serve you.
So I didn't touch your
And-
hands.
Okay. No, that's fine.
You also got a chocolate shake, so let me
I
just...
did. Oh, cool. There's like piss dripping from your hands. I don't.
No, that's a condensation from the shake machine.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know, we're the only two here. I couldn't possibly leave to go wash my hands.
you know.
I am committed to this job, okay?
Excuse me?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry.
I've had enough.
My lemonade tastes a little funny.
Oh.
I'm
You
sorry.
said you pissed your pants.
Oh yeah, I pissed my pants, yeah.
It tastes like there's not enough. I'm sorry. Did you say you pissed your pants?
It was in her pants, though, not in your lemonade.
So the lemonade's fine? Can I have?
I think so.
You think? This isn't very confident coming from honorary place like the Shake Shack. This establishment should be a little bit better run, I think. Can I have a new lemonade?
We got your order out
Yeah,
in like.
I can get you a new lemonade right now.
Yeah. We'll get you a new lemonade.
Okay. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You sure you just pissed in your pants?
This is
I'm
Shack.
pretty sure. I mean, I haven't left to go change or anything. I mean, I just stood right here and did it. I didn't.
There are small puddles of pee strewn around the room.
Are you
I've
still-
been here for 6 hours already. I've had to go pee a couple times. I mean,
Okay, well now this is becoming a hazard. The floor is wet. Somebody could slip and fall. Can you at least start cleaning up or something?
yeah, sure. Oh God, ugh. I can't. I mean, it's a lot of work to go run and get the mop. I'll just, you know.
You're getting it more wet. It's just moving more. It's actually more water than before.
Just be careful. Okay, boss.
Okay, well, you're all I have today, and I can't
I know,
run
that's
this
why
whole
I'm
Shake
committed
Shack on
and
my
I'm
own.
not gonna leave you.
Okay, 35. 35.
That's me.
You're gonna chocolate shake and a double.
Oh, yeah. Just
Double. Yeah.
yeah. Why are you so weird about?
Oh, not it.
This is a chocolate shake.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Did you do something to it?
I didn't do anything to your chocolate. It's chocolate. Chocolate.
And there's nothing else in this.
Does it taste like piss?
That's what it is. This is great. Oh, it's been 3 years. We've been doing pretty good. I have been a little hesitant about being fully open with you, though. I think you're ready. No, I think you're ready. I know you're concerned, but I think you're ready.
I am ready. I want to take the next step
next
with
step.
you.
Okay.
I want to be fully open.
So, you're probably wondering why I have a fish tank with jellyfish in it.
It's one of those quirks that made me fall in love with you. But I never questioned it
You've
until
never
this moment.
questioned it.
Until this
You've
moment.
never questioned it, and that's what I love about you. So I think I'm ready to show you.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
All right, babies. Let's get. Oh yeah. Oh, they just sting, and then it gets real puffy, and then it kind of hurts. But then once you put pressure on it, it doesn't hurt
my
so
goodness.
much. It hurts a little bit.
I see what the implication is here for what I need to do, and I'm on board.
Ow. Yeah, but just get on board now. You got to get bored because it really hurt. Okay. See? It's like it hurts, but then you put pressure on it, doesn't hurt so much. And then you start, and then it goes a little down below, and then you get excited, and then you need to do it. You need to do it. It's your turn. It's your turn. Take your shirt off.
Look, I love you, and I will do anything for you, including put jellyfish on my nipples and breasts.
You sound like you're not on board.
Well, it seems really dangerous. I am on board. I am just expressing my concern that I might be injured from being fondled by a jellyfish.
Well, I don't know what you're worried about. They're fine.
Oh man, those must be so sore.
Thank God. Oh my God, they're just so big, and then the weight, and then
And the stinging. I imagine that would hurt a little
the
too.
Stinging. It's just more weight on my back. Okay.
I
All right.
understand.
So,
I mean, look, I love you.
I would hope so.
Put those bad boys on my chest. I'm gonna do
Really?
it for you.
Really?
Not only am I doing it for you, I'm gonna be excited about it for you.
Okay, now you just seem like you're being a little bit fake, and I really, I know it's very specific, and I know it's got a little expensive.
Is
keeping
this fake?
jellyfish.
Is this? Ah!
Oh, the pressure! The pressure!
Is this fake? Oh!
Oh my God!
I feel bad leaving all these exhausted jellyfish on the floor like this.
It's okay. I compost them or something. Yeah, it's fine.
You know, I will admit, at first I was faking it a little. I was doing this just for you. But I have never been so aroused and elated in my life.
Oh my God! Come here.
Oh!
Jesus. I'm telling you, you could challenge me with anything blindfolded. You could spin me 5 times.
Okay.
I'm an expert at knowing what piss is and what it feels like.
I don't believe you. Okay, fine. Fair enough.
I can sense piss from a mile away. I'm like a shark with blood, but with piss. That's
Okay.
me.
All right.
If I'm not being clear, I'm going to be able to tell you what piss is no matter what else is in the substance.
All right. Fair enough. Well, I got a Pepsi can and a Coke can.
The classic.
The classic.
The classic challenge.
Well,
You can act like I'm a noob or something at this.
go ahead. Yeah, they're both closed. Either one of those tastes like I went out of my way to reseal the can and feed you my piss.
He's got 2 small buckets on either side of him full of spat out liquids.
Yeah, Coke generally has more of like a fizzy, carbonated taste. to
Right,
it,
right.
generally. Pepsi is usually a little bit sweeter, especially coming from a can.
Right.
So a lot of the carbonation gets lost.
Uh-huh.
But when you add piss to either of those things,
Right.
it completely changes both of those things and kind of it makes the Pepsi more bitter
Right.
and gives it an earthy taste.
Oh, really?
Yeah, was this your piss?
Uh,
Does it taste like your piss?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, I
Wait,
didn't
what do you
think
mean? It doesn't taste like my piss.
Well, I mean, people who eat a lot of like vegetables and tubers, specifically,
right,
like
right.
underground vegetables, they have more of an earthy urine. Yours kind of smells like second grade pot.
Wow, that is
And
very.
it's the Pepsi, just so you know.
Fuck, dude, that's impressive. And you're our first candidate for the job interview. This had nothing to do with it, but
Did I get the job?
I'm so impressed that I
You
think
asked
you
me
just.
for my skills. I showed you my skills.
Yeah, you did. I was just seeing if you could put like carts away, but being able to distinguish piss between.
At Rayleigh seems like an important job.
That's a very important job.
Not so fast.
Oh fuck.
I hear there is the piss tasting.
Not this guy. This guy.
Yeah. Do you know this guy?
What are you doing here, Fabio?
I have come to challenge you to another piss tasting.
Not another piss off. I thought I pissed you off last time.
No, we shall do another piss off.
I can't deny a piss off if you formally ask
He did a piss off.
He has to ask formally.
We got a piss off in here?
It seems we've got a piss off in here.
Everybody, we got a piss off!
Piss
Piss
off!
off!
Piss off!
Piss off! Piss off! Piss off!
Okay.
Mouths open! Mouths open! Mouths open! We'll get there, buddy.
Mouth's open.
You heard the man.
Oh,
Mouth
shit.
open.
Mouths open. Piss off.
One of these is my piece. You must tell me which one it is.
So just so you guys know, this man's piss I talked about, your piss being a bunch of different foods.
Right.
He eats it's kind of like Tom Brady. He eats a diet specifically for this. I can't tell his piss from Gatorade.
Fuck.
Not at all. Not even the color. It's orange. He pisses orange. It's very complex.
Dad, what's going on in here?
It's another piss off, Jimmy.
Fabio, you're not gonna lose again, are you?
Shut up, Jimmy. I'm doing this for you. This is for your college fund, okay?
Okay.
I need to redeem myself.
I just
We
hope
lost it all last time.
just don't choke again.
That's right, Jimmy. Go home to mama.
Don't talk to my son that way, Fabio.
Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off.
Piss off! Piss off!
Oh man, he's really good. You don't have to drink the whole thing. It's a taste test. It's like,
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dad!
Now.
That was the piss.
Oh shit, you're not even gonna drink the other one?
Wow. It's a
That was the
compliment.
piss.
Then you must have tasted. Oh, going for the second one?
Oh,
That's right there.
Yeah!
Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. I don't feel so good about this now. He's just drinking it.
They were both pissed. You tried to trick me, Fabio.
Which one is mine?
Wait, so they were both pissed. Just one of them is your piss and the other one someone else's?
Obviously.
Oh, okay.
I thought I
okay.
had established that before. We knew the rules. You guys didn't, so sorry for not saying.
Sorry, Daddy, what did you do with my piece?
Get out of here. He's gonna guess.
Daddy.
He's
Did you use your
I
son?
was going. I don't see. I don't see.
Oh, fuck.
The second one was your piss. Tasted better.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, son. It does.
You hurt his feelings.
My family legacy! Don't worry. I know what to do.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
hey, look.
Piss off.
I know
Piss off.
I know what it's like to have a dad who doesn't take you seriously because of the piss industry. And I know what it's like to be ignored and dismissed because you're not a piping hot glass of piss. But look, we can fix this. We can make this better for both of us. What do you say, instead of drinking piss to tear us apart, we drank some piss to bring us together?
What are you doing?
No, don't drink that piss.
Wait.
You can totally drink those. Those are not. You guys swapped them, and so you're drinking his piss, and you're drinking my piss. It'd be weird if it was your father.
No incest, Dad. No incest.
This would be very weird if I drank your piss, Dad. But this stranger's piss, who I only know from his rivalry with my father,
Of course.
that's the piss I was born to drink.
Your father's piss was delicious.
Yours too. More piss scenes. More piss scenes.
It's jellyfish.
I'm gonna show you, but don't laugh at me. Okay? We've been roommates for 2 years now, and I'm getting tired making sure that there's a towel in the bathroom every time so I don't come out with no shirt on, okay? But 2 years now, I trust you.
Yeah.
You trust me?
I trust you.
Don't laugh.
I would never laugh at anything, bro.
Okay. Okay. This is sensitive. I'm a part of the Big Nipple Society.
Oh, bruh. Those are some comedically big nipples, bruh. I understand why you would have to preface that, but because I'm your best friend, your roommate,
Don't laugh.
I'm not gonna laugh.
Don't laugh.
Even though those are no wonder you said this was a sensitive issue. They'd have to be sensitive that big.
These are blue ribbon nipples for sure. Like I've won blue ribbons. I have them in my parents' house. State fair.
Your parents hold on to your blue ribbon nipple
They're the
medals?
ones that took me to the fair when I was 12. Yes.
Cut to the state fair. All right, everybody, welcome. We've done the measurements, we've done the weigh-in, and this year's blue ribbon winner is our prize at 10 pounds, 14 ounces. Michael!
That's my boy! Yay! I love you, Michael!
Record-breaking nipples.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again next year.
I will be here next year for another blue ribbon.
Wow, brah. That is such a traumatizing story. I'm so happy you... Oh, man, they jiggle when I touch you a lot.
They do.
I'm not going to touch you when I say I am so... They are still jiggling, man.
My eyes are up here.
Look.
He has nipples for eyes, but they're smaller nipples.
I don't know if I've told you, but I also have 2 extra nipples for my eyes.
Look,
so
bro.
if you get grossed out by these ones, I got regular looking nipples.
No, bro, I knew that from when I moved in. When I was like, wow, this bro's got nipple eyes.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, I'm very sensitive about my nipple eyes.
Yeah. It's a little bit easier, nipple eyes, because I could just wear sunglasses.
Yeah. Plus, they're very normal sized for nipples, even if they're in your face.
Yeah, they're nice pink nipples. It's great.
Cut to the state fair. And this year, I'm sorry to say, our 4th place eyeball nipple winner has 8 ounces. Michael, there you go. 4th place. We usually don't do a ribbon, but we felt bad, so there you go.
You're not my son anymore!
Thanks, Mom!
Better luck next year, dude.
I like how you did all the nipples and weight. Just heavy.
How do you measure your nipples, Nick?
Diameter.
That's so unnecessary. Just do radius.
Well, diameter's rough because then you gotta take account for concavity or
Right.
or
yeah.
convexity.
Volume.
Yeah.
Twice, because the nipple and then the
Areola.
areola.
Yeah, for sure.
So wait, hold on. Are the nipple and areola different body parts? Are they?
There's a word for like the tip, right?
Yeah,
Is there? What's the word for
I
the
feel
tip?
like nipple is all of it. Areola is the
teat-
soft
the
pink
teat.
part. There's like a
So
science
you're
word.
saying like the tip, like subtracting the tip is the areola.
Yes.
Where's the tank come in?
So, oh man, I know we should have had this conversation when you were 12. I thought you would just pick it up, but you don't fucking know shit, son. And I don't know all that much, but it is woefully better than yours. So, I mean, first of all, we're just gonna go over the basics. Here's male form.
Question. Where's the bee?
The what?
The bee. This is the birds and the bee talk. Where's the bee?
See, and that's kind of why it's been a struggle talking with you, because that's just a euphemism. It's just like just something to hide the fact that we're talking about genitals. A lot of people are embarrassed. I was, and now the consequences are you. So
Okay.
this is a penis. Okay, you have one. I have one.
That is
All
not
kinds of
shaped
people
like a
have
bee. That's more like an L.
Okay.
Or an
Like
I.
no, but like if you look on the side and it kind of like that. Now it's a B. Does that help? Like
Yeah, I guess the two to be.
okay, bees.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
Sometimes,
Dad.
certain people have breasts, and if you kind of, it's right in this area, but if you tilt your head, it's like a bee.
Oh. So that's another bee.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Shit. Let's get some. Do you have any questions about like other body parts that you need
Yes.
to know?
Which
Like
part of the you said it? What'd you call it? A breast.
breast.
Yeah. There's parts of the breast that look different, and I want to know about the different parts of the breast.
Okay. So this is a nipple.
Okay. What's the part around the nipple?
It's well, like if you kind of look from the side, it kind of is convex, and if you like look at it.
Thanks, Mom. Weird decision. I'm sorry.
Mom could be
No
a male.
problem, son.
Female form, it's fine. It's also like a bee.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. A lot of bees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to use your phrasing to help you, son.
I get that.
Just. You know what a breast is. You know what a nipple is.
I know.
He better know. He sucked on these breasts until he was 1.5.
Wait, hold on. Another question.
All right.
I did what?
You breastfed.
How does that work?
You
Is that how bees drink?
breast produce milk, and then you feed through the nipple. You know. Okay. So, milk comes from the underwide bee, and then comes out the little convex bee.
Okay, and then it enters the mouth of the bee that you have in your hand, right? The baby.
Baby.
The baby. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's getting it.
He's learning.
I'm getting it.
All it took was me standing naked in the living room.
Exactly.
Okay.
I even told him to imagine you had a penis at one point. So, I mean, at least he's getting it.
Right. And what's next?
Oh, let's see. Birth control. Birth control. Okay, so
Bee
like
control.
bee control.
Okay.
So you know how like they wear the hats so the bees don't sting them?
Right.
Well, you got like a little guy who needs a hat too.
Oh, he looks like he's wearing a hat sometimes.
Yeah, but you get a little rubber hat.
Okay.
You roll it all the way down
Okay.
so that other bees can't sting you.
I've seen that thing in health class. Yes.
Okay, so like there's different bees that sting you, like gonorrhea bee.
No way.
Yeah, so if you hear that word, gonorrhea bee.
I dealt with that bee before I met your father.
Wow.
What?
My birth.
The piss industry's taking a real hit.
Oh boy. Oh no.
People keep buying drinks and they keep drinking and drinking, but they figured out how to not piss.
Oh my God.
And we're
They're
taking.
containing it all in their body.
They're containing it all. You know, you could put a urinal wherever you want, and still no one's
Okay.
gonna use them. You know, and it's
All right.
big piss is not looking good right now. I know when we got in this game, things were looking up, but it's looking real bad.
Here's what we gotta do. We gotta come up with some new piss accessories, okay?
Okay, yeah.
We gotta make them love pissing again.
Yeah. We need to get the people back into pissing.
Yeah.
Like asparagus
You know?
smells weird. Maybe we could hit them with a new smell. Make people piss the smell of roses.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
I'm just spitballing.
No, I like it. I like it. I think too, like, maybe we could give them, like, I don't know, like, little charms for their genitalia. You know, make them like, you know,
like a gibbet, but
yeah,
for piss.
but for piss.
Do I smell roses?
I'm glad you asked. Yes, you do.
You know, I wasn't peeing for a while there, but check this out.
Oh, you went for it, man.
They jingle when I
You
go.
oh man, that was too rich for me at the time.
It's
but
like
one day.
he's got Lightning McQueen and like a star.
I'm interested that you went with the rose. If only they, you know, this is probably just a fad. I'm probably not gonna keep peeing, unless they came out with something else new.
Oh, if only.
So the
I know.
gibbets and
It's
the
dead.
it only goes so far.
We need something that's gonna last. Damn it!
Gotta be something more. Maybe like neon lights or like
Oh,
spinner wheels.
oh my God, a laser!
Oh yeah. Well, are they pissing lasers or lasering as they piss? Because then if they're just pissing lasers, then we're the same problem. People are
Okay.
going to be way more.
So
concerned.
lasering as they piss has a longevity.
I think so. Because then it makes people excited to piss. They can play with their cats.
Yeah.
And just.
There's so many options.
It's a little bit more.
It's so great. I wasn't peeing for a while, but then now I get to play with my cat when I do it.
It's so much more fun. Okay, so it did increase productivity for people pissing. But
Also,
then,
a rise in deaths.
a rise in deaths for sure. and then the people who were pissing were going to jail because they were pissing on their
God.
cats. And so now those people are in jail, and oh my God, now we're back to square one again.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, man, look at all these legal complaints I'm having to deal with. You guys don't care about your lawyers at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ronnie. We're trying.
If only there was some way I could sign documents while I piss.
Oh, buddy, you're onto something.
Penis pen!
Penis pen. Yeah. Have you been pissing lately? Like,
I mean, I wasn't for a while, but then I got a new cat.
we know how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think we can do it. I think we got it. You know, just get a pen up there. You could write. You could piss.
I mean, I may have come in here with a little bit of a leading idea because I may have already turned my penis into a pen.
Oh, Ronnie.
This is just a pitch meeting. You guys, I'm tired of being a lawyer. I want to be a piss engineer.
You went all in. All the chips are on the table right now.
Yeah.
I say,
Look at how he.
He has a pen just kind of duct taped onto his penis because it's a prototype.
let's get this product out on the market.
Hey, look at him. He's signing papers. He's pissing all over him. It's a good time. I think we can do
This
it.
can't go wrong.
This can't go wrong.
All right, so we're just about closing on your house today, but I have a couple of papers for you to sign. It's going to take a couple minutes. I'm the notary.
Okay.
You got the new penis pen.
Sure did.
This is going to go quick then.
It's just a big pen. Take this, Dave.
They don't check these, right?
No, they don't check these.
I'm just squiggling.
I'm the notary. I'll notarize it. It'll be fine. Oh, real quick.
It's a lot of
this one.
papers.
Right, you're buying a house for $500,000. That's one bedroom. This one right here is acknowledging that if the house depreciates in value, that it's 100% your responsibility. Please sign that one. Thank you. We'll just continue on here.
Can I just initial?
Yeah, absolutely.
Easier.
Yeah, you initial here.
It's really cold.
Initial here. Initial here. Thank you.
Oh wow! I can't believe that we're gonna go in on this house finally together.
Oh, is she co-signing the?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna need to sign some papers too. I didn't realize that.
Don't worry. They came out with a piss pen for her too.
Got you locked up in the joint.
Pissing.
What a coinky dink. I was pissing too. On my cat though.
Oh yeah, no, I pissed on my mom.
What? Explain this one.
You know, I live with her. She was trying to kick me out of the house. I thought, this is harmless. It's just water. It's not illegal, right? She's my mom. I pissed on her when I was a baby,
Right.
and now I'm here.
You didn't go to jail then.
No, I didn't. I did it probably hundreds of times as a baby.
What did the judge say to that? Oh, shit.
How about you?
I pissed on my cat. I swear it was an accident. I didn't mean to piss on my cat.
How'd they catch you? You were in your house.
I wasn't. I was right outside the police station, and I really had to pee. And I was walking my cat.
Oh man, that's why you don't walk cats.
Everybody tells me that you do walk cats. They need exercise, especially when they're indoor only.
Hey, you got a point, I guess.
But anyways, so I went to pee, and it was like hitting the rocks and making like a clicking sound, and it made my cat go nuts. So my cat started like swiping at the stream, right?
Yeah.
And then the cops saw me, and I guess from their angle they got a camera that looks like I was just pissing on my cat.
Right.
So here I am. You boys in here for pissing?
Yeah.
Fucking amateur hour, both of you.
Well, don't talk to this guy. He's bad news. He's
Yeah.
in the joint all the time.
Yep, got caught shitting on a turtle.
Shitting.
Shitting.
That's a big crime. They stick you in here with
Yeah.
us?
Oh yeah. They wanted me to come in here and
They told me to shit all over the place. They said, go in there, show those piss boys how it's done.
Look, man.
And I said, no, I don't want it.
We ain't do nothing to you.
You didn't do nothing to me.
Appreciate that. Respect.
Yeah, we're good. We're all ex-criminals.
Yeah, we're all ex-criminals.
Yeah.
You gotta say it really fast.
Yeah, ex-criminals. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I don't want to fuck with you guys. But you got some top ramen or something you willing to trade? Maybe I won't shit all over yourself. I don't know. A loose cigarette?
I don't want to get shit on, man.
I don't want to get shit on. You have a pack of ramen? Hey. Don't let this pants shitter intimidate you.
Hey, I shit on a turtle, not my pants. It's weird.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wiped before you pulled up your pants with your turtle. Yeah.
You got me.
Ooh.
This is
Pog. Pog stands for Piss OG. He was the first person to go to jail for pissing. Us piss boys gotta stick together. You know, out on the yard, you know, if us piss boys don't stick together, we're never gonna get time on the gym equipment. Look, man, I just want to do my time and leave. I got a family. I want to do my time and leave. You don't have that privilege in the big house. You got to pick a side.
Just do your time and leave? Oh, okay, sure.
I know.
Me too.
So you got to decide right here, right now. Are you a piss boy or a shit man?
Yeah, you a piss boy or a shit man? Which is it, huh? Which will it be?
Yo.
Can I weigh my pros and cons?
Yo, fuck this guy. I'm a shit man now.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, we don't want you and your bowels.
Whoa. Take it easy.
Yo, you want me to hit this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, you? All right, no. I'll be on your side. Yeah. Now if you hit me, you're in trouble. That's right.
God damn it, I hate him.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do piss on my shit?
I will.
Piss on his shit? Whoa. Fellas, we've never mixed to piss and shit. I don't
As you can see from this document, I'm taking all the jellyfish in the divorce. Every single one.
I still can't believe you're doing this to me.
Look, it was my thing before we met, okay? So, you can't sting your nipples with jellyfish anymore. That's my thing. I want the jellyfish.
You're just jealous that all the boys give me the attention now. You think you can keep you think you can keep these to yourself? These to yourself.
These ones, yes. Get your own jellyfish, all right? I brought you into this world. Now I want you out of it.
Fine. You can take your jellyfish. When are you gonna ever find somebody who will press their jellyfish swollen breasts against your jellyfish swollen breasts sexually ever again?
I lived without you before. I could do it again.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure you can live without a little bit of
Where's
this?
where's the towel? What the fuck is going on?
Hey! The aquarium's closed.
What is he doing here? You said you broke up with him.
We're getting divorced. The paperwork's
Wait
right
a
there.
minute.
It's right there.
You still seeing him?
Legally, we're still married. We're almost.
You have jellyfish on your breast. You guys are doing the jellyfish
We
thing.
did it separate. We did it individually. It wasn't.
You guys didn't touch chests?
Oh, don't worry. These are never touching those again.
Good, because he's over these, and he's more about these guys now.
See?
Babe, I got those electric eels for your nipples. Wait,
Another one?
wait.
Are you kidding me?
What are these jellyfish? You didn't tell me you're a jellyfish guy. I thought you were an electric eel on the nips guy.
Eels?
Oh, come on, like you can judge.
I can judge. And I am.
I put jellyfish on my balls for you.
Oh, you were jellyfish on the balls kind of guy?
Oh.
School of jellyfish coming through. What do you guys want to do today?
I'm really tired of those nipples, man. Just anything but that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really a fan of human body parts anymore at all, really. Like, it was funny that first time. But,
Whoa, what's that?
oh my God.
Date night tonight.
No, God no! God no!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, this one looks hungry. Oh! All right, that one's used.
Oh God!
Come on. Who's hungry?
No! No!
One
Don't do it!
swollen breast.
Don't do it!
You're
no,
excitable.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Now I'm swollen and ready for sex.
And that's our show, everybody! Thank you! Stick around for one Fall Improv at 9 o'clock. Have some drinks and have fun tonight. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining us for some Zexy Banditoz. I'm gonna do some checking and see if any show has ever said the word piss more in the history of programming. Thanks for hanging out, guys. That was Zexy Banditoz. But we're not done. We're just barely getting started. One Fall Improv is going to start in about 12 minutes, as the clock there says, followed by Beyond the Fed. Stick around if you'd like. I'll take care of you up front. If you're watching at home, thank you. Stick around there. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay me. You could if you'd like. But give us a couple minutes to get one Fall Improv ready for you. And if this is it for you tonight, thanks for coming out. If you're going to stick around, we'll be getting started in about 11 and a half minutes.
Take your time, hurry up. The choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest as a friend, as an old enemy. Memory. Come down. up your engine, listening to her howl and roar. Metal under tension, begging you to touch and go. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Hidden in the twilight, spreading out your wings tonight. She's got you jumping off the track, shoving it to overdrive. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. You'll never say hello to you till you get it on a red line overload. You'll never know what you can do until you get it up as high as you can go. Out along the edge is always where I burn to be. The further from the edge, the hotter the intensity. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Right into the danger zone.
My name is Blurry Face, and I care what you think. My name is Blurry Face, and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell takes me back to when I was young. I'm never able to identify where it's coming from. I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, I'd probably only sell one to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, stone's throw from where we used to roam. It would remind us when nothing really mattered, of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at our face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Just dream of outer space, now they're laughing at our face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Wake up, you need to make money. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. We're stressed out.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You change your path.
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for One Fall Improv. Please welcome to the stage your cast for One Fall Improv.
The dramatic elements of it, how it can get intense, but yeah. But also just kind of the weird and wacky stuff that can happen in professional wrestling. I love it all the same. But this show focuses more on the very interesting, weird stuff, and I hope you enjoy it. But I pulled certain clips that range in the world of professional wrestling. The cast behind me have not seen these clips. We're going to all watch it together and then do, we're going to do improv scenes. You guys can just watch the improv, but don't worry about jumping up. We're going to have some fun. This show, I don't usually do a theme, but I was driving here. I was like, well, there is kind of a theme, and it's really like money is kind of, is basically the theme.
It's always a theme.
Yeah.
Dollar bills.
Yeah. And so just how you get it, what professions you do to try to get it. Pretty simple there. The first clip you're going to see, I was thinking about how many commercials Hulk Hogan's been, like outside of WWF, WWE, and it's a lot. I pulled a few here for you to enjoy, for you to question as well why he's doing it for money. That's why he's doing it. So yeah, go grab a seat and we'll play the clip here shortly.
Yay! Hulk Hogan vitamins, the new champion of children's chewables. You've got my name on it. Hey, Hulkamaniacs, you proved to the Hulkster that you're a true Hulkamaniac by renting my new movie, Suburban Commando, one of the greatest movies the Hulkster's ever appeared in. Now I'm going to tell you about another big hit, the Hulk Hogan WWF Wrestling Challenge Game. By dialing 1-900-454-HULK, you can hear my daily Power Pack messages, giving you the latest scoops on the WWF. Plus, you can play my Hulk Hogan WWF Wrestling Challenge Game, where I'll be your manager for the match of your life, as you wrestle against the biggest and the baddest dudes in the WWF, like Ric Flair and The Undertaker and others. You could win and be eligible for a drawing for a great prize, including a grand prize, an all-expense-paid trip to meet me in person. Remember, the cost of the call is $1.49 for the first minute and 99 cents for each additional minute. If you're under 18, make sure you have your mom or your dad's permission before calling. What you gonna do when Suburban Commando and then Hulk Hogan WWF Wrestling Challenge Game run wild on you? Tell me about your problems.
I have bad credit, no girlfriend, and no life. At least I own my car.
I have a solution. 1-800-LONE-MARK, brother. 1-800-LONE-MARK. It sounds like you need more money to have fun, right? Exactly. Since your car is paid off, it's as good as cash. Call 1-800-LONE-MARK, brother.
Your problem is solved. 1-800-LONE-MARK.com, baby.
Hey, B, no way a little dude like you is gonna change my ways.
It's time you were tempted with a taste of nuts and honey.
Hulk Hogan doesn't eat nuts and honey.
Taste this. An unbeatable part of this nutritious breakfast.
That's better than a body slam.
Undefeated.
And still champion.
It's a honey on the nut. It's honey nut Cheerios.
Yeah! Bro, I need cash today, and the bank turned me down. This car is the only thing I own.
Hulk Hogan! That's right, baby!
Listen up, brother. You're sitting on a pile of cash right here. Show him, Jimmy. Listen to the Hulkster, brother, and pin down the cash you need today with an auto title loan from 1-800-LONE-MARK. That's 1-800-562-6627.
800-LONE-MARK.com, baby!
Aristita hired professional wrestler Hulk Hogan to compare their new Your Home brand of paper towels to the leading brand. Us, the leading brand. Scary. Now, there you have it. You see, it's just as hard to intimidate as it is the leading brand. Great for spoons. Harris Tito's Your Home brand. The difference is in the savings.
Yeah, don't call 1-800-LONE-MARK. Don't do that. But do enjoy some improv from Fall Improv.
Last night was so incredible.
I know, it was just so good.
I just feel like it's so rare that I meet someone that's just like career focused and just like an adult, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Likewise, honestly.
Yeah. And just, thanks for staying over. I know this is like a big step. And
yeah, no problem.
Hold on. You hungry?
A little bit, yeah. You want brunch? Like, I was thinking...
Oh, no, the bee's here.
Oh, excuse me?
Hey!
Get in there!
Oh!
Who's ready for the honey taste toast of crunched O's?
I bet you are!
I am!
Do you guys know each other?
Yeah, he feeds me a cereal every morning.
Oh, okay.
Well.
I mean, goodness, it's reflecting in your eyes. You're so beautiful.
And 21 grams of whole grains.
You know it.
Whoa! Hey!
You do this every morning?
Well, yeah, ever since I was a baby boy. Doesn't everyone?
No, I have a different guy. He's like a rabbit. He like keeps coming up and like he's saying like, oh, the tricks are for kids, and I say, no, you can have some too. You can have some too. And
That sounds a lot more negative than this, little buddy.
Hey! You poor guy. That guy's trying to steal your cereal all the time.
Where's my airplane?
Oh. Here comes a big 747. Oh,
Thank you.
That's great. You've got 24 leading vitamins and minerals in you now.
It's part of a balanced whole breakfast.
You know it, buddy.
like every morning though, that's a stretch. Like maybe once a week. Or like
Well,
twice a month.
I think you would agree breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Everybody knows that.
And with over 21 vitamins, it really gets your brain going for the rest of the day.
And the rest of your life, buddy.
You can conquer school or anything else.
Like maybe an evil rabbit.
Like maybe an evil rabbit. Like maybe an evil fucking rabbit.
Would you like to?
And we have gathered here today, brothers and sisters, through a holy matrimony between Brother Gerald and his beautiful brother bride. You guys promise to love and protect each other from these 22-inch pythons, brother.
Oh yeah. I'll try my best. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
Then repeat after me. I solemnly vow, brother.
Wait, at the same time?
Yeah, same time. I solemnly vow.
Solemnly vow, brother.
To body slam Ric Flair, The Undertaker, and that sucker Roddy Piper.
To body slam Ric Flair, Undertaker, and that sucker Roddy Piper.
To love and protect each other, brothers.
To love and protect each other, brothers.
And to subscribe to the Hulkster's new 12 monthly subscription box that you get every month. And if you do so in the next 20 minutes, you get a free gift, brother.
And to
subscribe to the Hulkster's new monthly subscription box. You get a new subscription every 20 minutes.
I now pronounce you bride and groom. You may body slam the bride, brother.
Whoa! So that's how this show works. Right before anybody's going to get injured, we cut it. That's a safety precaution. We got 2 clips coming up for you back to back. Again, it can't be the theme can't be money if the $1 Million Man's not involved. So we got 1 clip with him, and then I'm not going to reveal it, but a wrestler that also had an occupation that was very unique. I won't spoil it if you don't know who it is. But yeah, enjoy. It's going to be wild.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming my guest this week, the Repo Man.
The Repo Man.
All right, what is this? He's on a bicycle. The Repo Man arriving here in this arena on a bicycle. A rather nice looking 10-speed bicycle. Brand new one. Wait a minute, Repo Man. What's with the bike? Jeez, I gotta tell you, I love my job. You're not gonna believe this. Just a couple of blocks away, I met this kid. He was studying for finals, so he had to quit his job. And I mean, when he quit his job, he couldn't make any payments. He didn't make any money. So then I had to come and I had to do my job. I had to repossess a brand new 10-speed. Oh, wait just a minute. You gotta be kidding me. The way it goes, Repo Man, that is sick. That is absolutely disgusting. Now that was a 15-year-old kid, you know, a couple of blocks from here. But that is not the British Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith. I'm glad you brought up his name, because did you know I'm his master? Every command I make, he does. What are you talking about? Just the other day, I told him, I said, why don't you get up on your hind legs and beg? And he did it! That's ridiculous. Then I told him, I said, why you roll over? He rolled over. Come on. And then I told him, I said, here, shake hands. And he shook my hand. You've got to be kidding. He shook my hand. So if I tell Davy Boy Smith, he won't make it to SummerSlam. He won't. And you know what? If he doesn't obey me, I'm going to lock him in a car on a hot summer. It's terrible. That doesn't work. I'm going to get him fixed for good. I can't believe this guy. The nerve of repossessing a youngster's 10-speed. Oh, my goodness, what a crazy man.
Greenwich, Connecticut, the most expensive place in the entire United States to live. And what a more befitting place for the $1 million man to be. And as I speak, we are writing down Greenwich Avenue. Greenwich Avenue is without a doubt the most expensive avenue in the entire world. For on this avenue, you will find the finest, most expensive restaurants, the finest, most expensive clothiers, and without a doubt, the finest, most expensive jewelers in the entire world. Well, well, well. Here it is, Virgil. Betteridge Jewelers, the finest jeweler in the entire world. Let's go.
$1 million man. How can we help you? Perhaps a diamond ring?
No. I'm not interested in any of your little trinkets here. Nice Rolex. I have one for every day of the week. No, I want to see Terry Betteridge, and you can tell Mr. Betteridge I want to see him right now.
Mr. DiBiase, what a terrific honor to meet you.
Well, of course it is.
Thank you for coming. We've closed the shop. I have my entire staff at your disposal, and how can we help you?
You are a designer of fine jewelry, are you not? Oh, wait, of course you are. I wouldn't have come to you.
Yes, we've made, I think, some of the finest jewelry in the world.
I want you to design for me something that is befitting a man of my stature. I want you to design for me something that will make the entire world recognize the $1 million man for what he truly is. And that is the finest wrestler that has ever stepped foot in the ring anywhere. I want you to make for me a championship belt. $1 million championship belt.
$1 million belt?
$1 million belt. I want gold, I want diamonds, and spare no expense.
Well, we've never done anything like that before. I don't know if anybody's done anything like that before.
Leave it on a cliffhanger. Doesn't milk it, man. All right. Give us some more improv. Here we go.
This car dealership's no match for the $10,000 man. Anything that I want, I could buy here, huh?
Welcome to BMW.
Right on, right on. Well, I know I could buy anything I want, but
For sure.
for $10,000.
Well, with...
like I'm thinking like heated seats, like a sunroof, something real nice.
Let me show you something that you'll definitely want to have, and that you can definitely afford.
Yeah. I mean, 10,000. I got 10,000.
You could have any car you want.
Right.
But we need to talk about any of these. This one.
Ooh.
This one you can have.
There's no doors on it.
No, there is not.
Is that?
Think of the breeze coursing through your hair as you drive around town. All the ladies seeing the hair, the wind in your hair.
Right.
As you're covered in.
Yeah. Does it come with all those black widows that are just like had made a nest in the
That's
front
what I was
seat?
saying. Let me finish.
Sorry.
All right. As you're covered in beautiful, glistening spiders. And a gorgeous, beautiful little opossum hanging off of your neck. Because it doesn't leave the car. That can be yours.
It is cute, but like, ooh. That's adorable. That's adorable. I gotta admit it. That's adorable. But I got 10,000 big ones. I'm walking luxury, dude.
Look, you say the word and we could look at any of these cars. But to do that would be fucking stupid. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. But someone that said that would be, 100%. But this car, it drives.
Are you gonna leave it there?
What?
Are you gonna leave it there?
Where?
It just drives.
It drives like a car that knows
Yes.
how to turn on and drive, let me tell you. All right?
I don't know. I was thinking for this kind of money, I could buy like 5 of those.
5 of what?
Cars that function and drive. I've got $10,000.
Right, and you like you said, you can get any car here that you want.
Right.
And just say the word and we can switch focus to another car, but to do so would be the dumbest thing anyone's ever said to me in my entire life. Not to say that you are, or you would.
I know.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
just a hypothetical, of course. But this car, it has, have you ever sat in a seat?
It's been a long while since I've sat in a seat.
It
but
has
I
a
think...
seat that lets you sit in it almost, okay?
Okay. Oh, wow. I think I could... That sounds good. That sounds good. And the possum stays?
It would have to.
Oh. I mean, you're making it sound better and better. I don't really have that many options. It seems, going...
Look. You're wealthy, and you have 10,000 entire dollars.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
10 big ones.
As I've said
Yeah.
so many
So
times.
look, you could get any car here that you want. And we both know that.
Yeah, right.
For sure, 100%, no questions.
Any of them. I could just point and say that one.
You could, but you wouldn't. Right? But this car...
He's shitting. He's currently shitting.
My plan is almost in place to take over the world. I am the most evil genius there is. I have my volcano lair, I have my henchmen, and now I have to make my announcement to the world about my demands.
Not if I can stop you. I was undercover. I am the superhero of this scene.
Oh no!
Tell me all your evil plans.
Well, first I'm going to make my announcement to the world as the most evil person in the world. Intimidate them with my presence.
Right. Okay.
Demand everything that I want.
Everything that you want.
Yes, everything that I want.
In that voice.
What voice?
You're serious. You don't know. No one's ever told you. This isn't part of your evil villain backstory or anything. Your voice.
You're just fucking with me, right? You're just trying to get under my skin.
No. Really.
What's wrong with my voice?
It's high pitched. You sound like a 12-year-old boy who's like never dropped.
I will have you know that my junk is quite large.
I'm sure it is. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sorry to offend. Look. It's just.
I don't think there's a reason to get personal here. I mean,
It's just like, have you ever been in an a cappella group?
Well, yes.
Okay. And what were you?
I was a singer in the a cappella group.
But you weren't like a baritone, right?
No.
No.
Everyone has to have the high-pitched voice. Oh my
Thank
God.
you. And then in this a cappella, you know how you're in a car and you sing songs that are in keys that you like?
Right.
What kind of music do you sing?
Well,
Prince?
I like Bob in the jungle.
Yeah. Okay, that's even higher than Prince. Like the wee wee. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's stuff from the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Oh my God, this is all making so much sense now.
How do you feel about Alvin and the Chipmunks?
They're my favorite.
Oh, they're your favorite. See, this is not an intimidating voice, right? You agree? Does Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, is he intimidating?
Well, yeah, he's intimidating.
No, it's not intimidating. A deep voice is intimidating. That's why I come in and say, I'm going to save the world. Because it's intimidating.
You're going to save the world.
No. See? I laughed. I don't believe you. I don't believe that you're going to save the world. And if I don't believe you're going to save the world, nobody's going to believe that you're going to save the world. Or, I'm sorry,
That's
take
why I'm
over
not
the
gonna
world.
say that I'm taking the
Take
world.
over the world. Take over the world. No one's going to believe that. No one.
Really?
Not with that voice. Can we think of a solution?
What kind of money do you make doing your job?
I don't make any money, actually. The
Would you
society
like this,
hates me.
spokesman?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm a big fan of your work, haha. Maybe we could do some taking over the world together. You're one of my biggest inspirations. The way you take over all the corporations, and everyone still loves you. Kill every board. Yes. So what's our first move? Well, first we buy Fox. Ooh, that is evil. Okay. And then we ruin Star Wars, Everyone's gonna get so upset. Ooh. And then they'll and then we kill the president.
You joining the Stone Cold Steve Austin magazine subscription service?
I mean, I was planning on it.
I'm glad you got the email. Look, you can also sell the magazines. We got time. We got people.
All right, fine. That's good.
Look, the real money.
Oh, shit. He's just throwing them. He
Beers.
just keeps
Beers.
throwing them.
Beers.
Dude, I can't. He's throwing so many. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
You're really good at that.
Thank you. I just graduated college.
Oh.
If this is part of the job, I'm smooth sailing all the way.
Yeah, well,
surprise one. Oh God, it's a problem, isn't it?
It's only a problem if you make it a problem.
Oh, right,
okay?
right, yeah.
Yeah, you got these magazines, make a little bit of money, but if you recruit 2 other people and they pay $300 just like you did,
oh, wow.
then you can make some more money.
Oh dang, I think that sounds pretty good. I got a couple of frat bros I could recruit.
Perfect. Yeah. That's it's just business.
And then, okay, and then does it stop there?
No. If they recruit 2 other people, then you get money too.
Oh,
That's
really?
the frat boys being spoken.
All right, fellas, sit down. Sit down.
So you're saying that this is how I sit. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, he was telling me that if I could give you guys some of my papers, and then you could sell them for me.
Right.
And then I'll get more
beers.
Thank you.
I went everywhere.
It's a part of the job. It's part of the job. Oh shit! You just ate that can whole. Holy hell, that was impressive.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
He's gonna like you. Oh my God! You slam that on your head?
Well, yeah, that's what you do with a can.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you fellas are gonna be perfect.
Look, I told my dad that I wouldn't take any job unless I was my own boss and I got to make my own hours.
I mean, that's honestly what this is all about.
Because I was him selling the subscription to his family. Well, son, decided to come back and live with us?
Oh, yeah, Dad.
You found a job?
Yeah, Dad. So, you know how you're saying that it's like we're the Smith family, right? We don't do anything unless we're our own boss and we make our own hours?
Right. Are you weightlifting with beer cans?
Doesn't matter. So actually, I have an exciting opportunity for you guys selling magazines. You get to be your own boss and you get to make your own hours.
Oh, really?
That's what the guy. Yeah. So imagine a big. What's a triangle? Like a pizza.
Let him do it on his own, honey.
A slice of pizza, right? And so the slice of pizza is it's at the top is a boss, right? And below that is everyone's their own boss, and they're all just killing it. You know what I mean? The guys are just being businessmen to the extreme. The girls are girl bossing it, right? Everyone is doing their own boss, right? And so what I do is, this is the part where I stopped paying attention because I was in a lift, right? But I think I sell you buy my magazines, and I'm your boss, and then you're my parents.
And beers! Don't forget the beers! A lot of calories.
Welcome back, son.
Thanks,
I'm so
Dad.
proud of you.
Yeah, I
I'm
told
so
you I'd
very
do
proud
it.
of you.
I told you I'd do it.
Parents selling their subscriptions.
Yeah, what is it you guys are trying to tell me?
That you can come out of retirement, Mima. You can come out of retirement, Mima. You can get the knee fixed.
My bunk knee? I could get my bunk knee finally fixed?
If you are very strong-minded and have a strong social media presence and can get a lot of followers underneath you, sure, absolutely, you can.
Okay, and all I have to do is sell the magazine and recruit more people to sell the magazine?
Cut to Mima selling the magazine.
Oh, heads up. I got a beer for you.
What? What the fuck? Okay, thanks.
Sorry. Should have introduced myself. I know you're my barista and all.
I'll just put this beer here because it's 9 in the morning.
Right, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you're going to want that if you get out of this job and start selling papers.
Oh, for sure, okay.
It's, there's a little gentleman by the name of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, morning, man.
Hey, what's up?
Morning, man. Just doing my daily routine.
It's cool. Just waiting for you to be done so I can do my daily routine.
Yeah. So.
Cool. One bathroom.
Yeah.
Can you stop staring at me and do your routine?
Oh, my bad. Well, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to do it when people are watching me, but here it is.
Yeah. Is that a vitamin?
Yeah.
Is that a whole COVID vitamin?
Yeah. So that's it.
That's your daily routine?
Yeah.
Okay, excuse me.
Okay.
I don't know if you prove yourself a vitamin aficionado, but those vitamins don't work.
Well,
vitamins that do work, that's just fancy Pete you're paying for. You're just paying for fancy Pete.
Cut to the fancy pea store.
There's like a big Rube Goldberg machine.
So I have this business idea. That you have this business idea that people are bored of just peeing. They are. I know I am. So what if we make it smell like roses?
Wow.
But this is different because then we could sell it to people, and the big part of this for us is going to be that it's a pyramid scheme. So we're going to sell someone like 1,000 floral pea pills, and then they're going to sell 1,000 to 5 of their friends, and that's how we're going to make business out of making pee fun again.
What about my Rube Goldberg machine?
That could be an extra gift if they make platinum points. If they sold over 1,000 pee units.
Besides Rose. Granted, Rose is a prick.
Honey, I'm gonna go out to the store, get some stuff. So.
Some stuff?
Yeah. So.
Just grab some milk while you're out too. We're a little low.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out to the store. And yeah, there's no reason to check the bank statements or anything like that. So.
All right. I feel I should pursue this. What exactly have you been spending our money on?
Store stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong with something you can buy in a store,
What store?
Name one bad thing you can get at a store.
What store are you shopping at?
Okay. Well, the milk I'll probably get at Safeway.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And
all right. Well,
what store have you been honey?
Where are my keys?
What store have you been shopping at?
Oh my God. Stores that are good. Well, this one sells fancy pee. So,
You
Rose.
fell for the fancy pea store?
Yeah, well, they have rose pea.
Yeah, I can make rose pee.
Yeah.
I just eat a rose, I'll eventually pee out rose pee.
No,
That's free.
It's more rosy than that, though. It's like there's a lot in it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I spent a lot.
How much have you spent on rose pee?
I don't know how much. How much is all of it? You know?
Nice. Rose pee. That's where it goes from. It goes from the Repo Man and $1 Million Man to rose pee. I love it. Everything about it. Our final clip of the night reminds us that wrestlers can do other things. They, obviously, we've seen it before. They can be spokesmen, but a lot of wrestlers, they go into the movie business. It's been successful with Dave Bautista, John Cena, obviously Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But not everybody is as successful, and we'll see the trailer here for the Roddy Piper vehicle, Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Yeah, we got a fan.
Comes to Frogtown. Right.
In the future, after the big war, there will come a time to rebuild, and a need for a new and special kind of soldier.
This man is carrying a loaded weapon.
Prepare to meet the next great American hero.
That's where you come in.
Are you serious? His name is
Hell. Sam Hell.
Never heard of you.
We're going to Frogtown.
And this is the adventure he's been waiting for.
We're gonna get him out, and then you're gonna get him pregnant.
And if anyone's got a chance in hell of rescuing the virgins from the evil clutches of Toady.
It's a miracle.
Right. Let's go. And escaping from Frogtown.
Go, 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 go!
It's Sam.
Holy shit!
Be there for the action. The adventure.
Sam! What are you doing?
And be there for the dance of the three snakes.
Dance? Or die! We're all gonna die.
When hell comes to Frogtown. Starring Roddy Piper as Sam. You are one weird dude. Sandal Bergman as Nurse Spangle. Wired to blow. Hell comes to Frogtown.
Eat lamp, froggies!
No Academy Awards won on that one. Surprisingly, right? Some more improv there.
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay.
The frog people have kidnapped one of our key agents.
Yeah.
You're gonna get him out, then you're gonna get him pregnant.
Okay, one more time?
Okay.
I think I misheard you, so.
Frog people
Right. No, that got
kidnap the agent.
That I've been briefed on yet.
Okay, cool. Plan is to get him out,
Right.
and you get him pregnant.
One more time? I feel like I'm not hearing you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand, right?
No, I'm hearing the
You
words.
are an agent.
Right. No, it's just I'm.
You're an agent.
No,
Okay.
I'm hearing you. Okay.
Right, and you.
But I'm
there's
not
the
understanding.
frog
Right. Okay. there's the
people
frog,
have
okay.
kidnapped
And that I've trained for. To
our
extract
top
someone
agent. Yeah, our
and
top
fight
agent.
it,
You're
yeah.
going to extract.
And that I've trained for.
Extract. That's what I'm.
Yes.
Extract. I'm not using the correct terminology.
Cool.
You
Okay. Extract here.
are going to extract the agent.
Okay. And then that's it.
And then get him pregnant.
Okay. So I'm getting a. Okay. Walk one part back. So I will.
Okay.
I will admit that that the extract did help.
Good.
To narrow that down.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that
so-
made things a little clearer. Yes.
All right. So it's okay.
Right. I think
You're
maybe
going to
there's like
extract an agent.
Yeah, I think there's like a secret
Right.
agent euphemism you're using.
Yes.
For get him pregnant, where obviously you mean something else. Yeah.
You
Okay.
are going to extract the agent,
Okay.
and then you will insert your semen into the agent.
Okay.
The agent will then be impregnated.
Right.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, but where? Couple questions. Where do I put it? The semen?
Oh, you're a cute one, aren't you? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm just looking at that
Yeah.
cute little thing.
So, are these all the frogs you have at Petco? Like, are these it? Do you have more in the back?
We have a couple more in the exotic section.
Oh,
if
great.
that's okay.
Yeah, if I could just see those.
Right. Yeah, I'll pull those out for you.
Right.
You keep talking to the
Oh,
frogs.
yeah,
I'll go get 'em.
absolutely will do. You fucking piece of shit! You killed my dad. You killed my dad, and I'm gonna kill every fucking frog that's ever been in a Petco. And it's all your fault. You
We got this frog.
Oh, you got these? Oh, this is the only other one you had in the back. This guy just hanging out was your layaway and no one picked him up.
No one picked this frog up.
I'll take him. He's looking mighty cute.
You're gonna have to sign a release form. We don't actually know what species of frog.
Oh, for sure, for sure. In that case, I'm gonna have to sign a release form for about the other dozen in there, because I'm taking those home with me too.
We're only allowed to sell you 5 frogs at a time.
Okay, is that like a daily thing, or if I leave the store and then come back
Yeah,
later?
it's a daily thing. We've been having a problem with people coming in and taking all the frogs and murdering them.
Good, honestly, good. Yeah, that's how it
And
should
so
be.
it's like for kids who want frogs, they're robbing them of owning a frog because
Sure.
you're taking all of the
Sure,
frogs.
but I guess by selling them frogs, you're robbing them of having parents, because these frogs, you don't know what they do. They go ahead and they kill it. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Do you trust those eyes?
I trust this frog more than I trust any other frog, sir.
I don't know. Look at that, man. Look at that tongue. You tell me that's not a parent murdering tongue right there?
It's a frog tongue to me. Actually, I mean, it does look a little red, I will say. It does look a little red.
Oh, I think he's sick.
Is the 5 going to be fine? Because I have to go home to my son soon. I have to be at his recital.
Sure. Tell me your life story. I guess. Yeah, I'll take the 5.
Okay,
I'll come back tomorrow for the other.
Just. I told you,
they're much
these are
smaller.
not. Just so you know, these are not parent murdering frogs. They're not.
Right,
They don't
but
murder people's parents.
Okay, but I'm stopping them before they do. I've been through it once. I don't want anyone else to go. Oh, he is kind of cute. I don't know if I can kill this one, but these 5 for sure. But look at that little tongue; it's all red. He's got the flu or something. I don't know. He looks real sick. I don't know if I have it in me to kill him.
We have. If you want to get the vet package, we can have a vet come look at him.
Oh yeah, honestly, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Oh fuck! I dropped the others. Oh no! I didn't want to kill him like that. Oh no! They just fell in. That was very unceremonious.
That's okay. We have 5 more.
Guys, it happened again. The U.S. government put a bomb on my penis.
Oh, Jeremy.
I know.
Oh my God.
How many times have we told you, Jeremy?
This is 6. Yeah. I mean,
Where have you been putting your dick this time?
oh, jeez.
A bomb.
Yeah.
Well, they put the bomb on it. I mean,
it's a whole thing, you know.
first time you.
I just put.
Oh Jesus! It's not even a good bomb.
Yeah.
You gotta stop.
I don't know. I just thought, I'd go in the IRS office and maybe explain some things, but.
Wait, that's how you got the bomb on your penis?
Yeah. Isn't that how everybody gets a bomb on their penis?
Oh.
Sorry.
We're gonna have to have a little talk with that IRS.
Give me the side cutters.
Oh, this one. There you go.
Don't fucking move.
Okay. Okay.
You better not piss again.
It's been on there for a while. That's the thing.
10.
Oh.
9. 8.
Dr. Pepper.
I bought us some time.
Thank you. Give me a Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Recalibrating.
okay.
Recalibrating.
Okay.
That's
What's that for?
seeping in here.
I just wanted to see what happened.
It's just itchy. It's just itchy now. That's all it is.
Yeah, whatever that is. Give it to me.
Well, you can see what it is.
Of course I can.
That's what we always use.
Yeah.
For this type of situation.
What's that?
Yeah, the plunger.
Careful.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5.
Oh boy, thanks guys. Yeah, still gotta file my taxes. I'll be right
No!
back. Okay.
Romeo, hell, we are not meant to be together. It is me, Juliet, God. We are two star-crossed lovers.
Yeah, we are. And I just want nothing more than to be with you.
Our families do not wish as such. They will go through great lengths to keep us apart from each other. But I hear thee, Romeo. You are my love.
I just want to see you. Maybe go grab a drink or something.
But the hells, they get so mad. And my parents, the gods, would also get so mad.
Wait, your parents, the gods?
The gods, those are my parents. Your family's the hells and my parents the gods.
Right.
They hate each other.
Yeah,
They've
I
been
know.
locked in battle for thousands
Yeah.
of years.
I didn't realize you were a god. Or one of them.
I'm a god. I'm one of them. You're one of them. You're one of the hells.
Yeah, I know.
They thrash around on this earth. They don't care about anybody. I thought you were different. I looked at you and I thought that I saw something different in you, Romeo.
And this is how you're telling me you don't? It's kind of fucked up, guy.
No, I'm asking you to be better for me.
Oh, this conversation again. Okay. I see. Oh, but my family's always doing the bad stuff.
Oh, here we go. Now you're gonna say that us gods have a god complex.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay,
a little bit.
right.
Oh, if
right,
God,
okay.
if the God could stop anything and things just keep happening, I don't know. That seems pretty fucked up, guy.
I'm just saying we gave you a choice, and this is what you chose, Romeo Hell. This is what you chose. Okay?
I just want to be with you. I'm cold stone.
I just want to be with you. And I want a barista that put both of our names on the cup.
That'd be cute.
That would be very cute.
Very cute.
And a heart-shaped latte. That's what I want.
That sounds so cute.
I want to be in a picnic, and I want you to carve hell plus God equals forever into the trunk of the tree. And I don't care if it hurts the tree.
It sounds pretty hellish to me. I like that. You're a bad boy. You're not like the other gods.
You see something different in me, Romeo Hell.
Yeah, Juliet God.
And I in you. Meet me tomorrow night at midnight.
Okay.
In purgatory.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you gave me a purpose.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then. She closed mine too. Cut to purgatory.
Romeo.
Juliet?
Romeo.
No. I'm over here.
This is purgatory. What?
Yeah, but who are you? Are you
Romeo.
What?
Oh shit. It's purgatory Jesus.
No, that's not how this works.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I only know hell and God. I don't know anything else.
We're neither. We're
it's
just
a limbo.
kinda
Whoa.
right in the middle. We're just kind of right there.
Okay.
It's like where Squidward goes.
The
when he's-
purgatories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Purgatory. Why are you guys hell and God? Why are you here? This is not your territory.
Because we love each other.
We don't want our families to know.
This is a secret.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, one of these.
Okay. Oh, okay. Why are you here though?
Well, I mean, it's mutual ground. It's like, you know.
I mean, I'm a lady. I don't know.
And I'm a gentleman. I don't tell.
Oh, damn,
Was
that look.
was that? No. Did
I'm sure. Something happened.
Maybe I got the wrong signal. Nothing. Oh, nothing, honey.
What did you?
What?
Are you picking up on my partner? What?
Well, we do have the pineapple out front. The pineapple. I figured they saw that and trying to do some swinging.
Are you?
What the fuck is going on?
I thought you were swingers.
I didn't come here thinking that, but I could be swayed.
Are you a swinger? You didn't tell me?
Again, I didn't come here thinking that, but I could be swayed. I don't know.
Maybe this will sway you.
This is so sad. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, but that's hot, and he's dying. She's dying.
Fuck. Oh no.
Damn, that sucks, huh? Damn.
Hey!
What?
Hey,
I'm
you're
kind of
still
supposed
here.
to die too.
I got blood all over my floor. You're talking about swinging now? You never discussed this with me.
Well, we did.
When did we discuss swinging?
Well, remember the other day I was like, well, swinging could be good. And you're like, yeah, I used to do that as a kid. And I'm like, well, that's weird. But,
Hey, I'm sorry, but you guys are...
but now I realize you meant like on the playground.
Yeah, on the
You guys are
playground
taking that-
swinging.
You guys are taking the story. He's supposed to die for me right now in mourning. I'm sorry, but you guys really...
Well, you did stab yourself. So.
Yeah, you did.
Look, it's kind of unusual.
Guys, be honest, do I start kisses too far apart?
Maybe.
Yes, they do.
Like this.
Whoa. Between things. Purgatory.
Right.
Yes.
Neutral.
Right.
We're not gonna go down that road.
Okay.
I'm just not going up this road.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess if we're not going down that road, I could be going down this road if you want more of that.
Oh no.
Well, I really wouldn't. I have to clean this up now.
I'm sorry, listen. You guys are ruining this. I had a kink where I died, and then he died in honor of me. That was kind of my thing that I brought you here for.
I don't need kinks of any kind up here. I don't need swinging. I don't need death kinks. I just want to have a nice neutral plane of existence where people come and they don't know where the hell they're supposed to go.
And they do what?
They just kind of hang out in limbo. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We just hang out. We kind of drift around.
And we hang out.
What are you? Are you grabbing for my balls? What are you?
And that's our show, everybody. We do have more wrestling here at Stab with Beyond the Bed. Check that out. Yeah, we'll catch you next month. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. As Alex said, yes, we're not done. And we're not even not done, just not with wrestling stuff. I don't know. There was a sentence there. Beyond the Fed will be coming up in just a couple minutes. Join Buddy and crew to dive even deeper into the weird world of wrestling. If that's it for you for us tonight, thanks for joining us. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. We stream live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcasts, and gaming streams 7 days a week. And we're live in person Thursday through Sundays nowadays. Sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Tuesdays. Just check the calendar. Those of you that are sticking around for the next show, thanks for hanging out. Online, in person. Beyond the Fed will hopefully be getting started in about 10 minutes.
going to be the most important part. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Thank you.
Seems like a good time to step in here. Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. Oh wait, let's make sure I've got the right logo. I'm a perfectionist, guys. Let's put it up there.
She can come in.
Yeah, everybody, come on in.
Silly boy.
Please. Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Beyond the Fed. Please welcome to the stage your host, Buddy.
Hey, everybody. Oh, there's the lights. We just saw them. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is Beyond the Fed Pod. We're here live on the Stab stage in the Stab Theater. And if you're using one of maybe those super archaic internet sites like Facebook Live or YouTube Live, go on over to twitch.tv/stabcomedy. Over there, you'll be able to find this show and many of the other shows that Stab's doing. In particular, if you guys are watching the show and you guys are on twitch.tv/stabcomedy, where you should be, go on ahead and leave a comment about how good looking I am, how beautiful my hair is, and how amazing that this show is, because I really need the ego boost. I don't, but I do. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for being here. And also, we do have a live audience. Give it up for yourselves. Yay! Doing this live is so much more fun than the idea I had to originally do this pod in like a studio setting, because the idea is that a lot of us grew up on professional wrestling. Most of us lived through the 90s. If you're drinking alcohol right now on a Friday night, it's probably guaranteed that you either lived through the 90s or you snuck into your parents' liquor cabinet. Either way, check out professional wrestling in the 90s, because it was the greatest thing that ever lived. I was so obsessed as a kid that I didn't have a lot of friends, because I would just tell anybody who would talk to me that professional wrestling was the coolest thing ever. And a lot of us grew up on what is called the Attitude Era, and a lot of us grew up on a certain company called WWF, WWE, whatever you know it as. And I created this pod to kind of show people who grew up on all of that a different side of the world, a completely different side of wrestling that maybe they've never noticed, maybe they've never even heard of, maybe they've never even seen. And each time I do this podcast, there is a certain theme. And for the first couple of episodes, the theme is Japanese wrestling from the 90s. When I grew up, what was popular in wrestling was called the tape trade. Tape trade was a very popular thing in the 90s for wrestling fans. And what would happen would be is you would get a wrestling tape, and you would somehow, either through the internet or through sketchy people at farmers markets, you would be able to basically trade these VHSs for other VHSs of crazy shit you had never seen. And the thing was, you would never know what you were going to get on the return from what you gave up. Like, you could give up a WrestleMania 6 where the Ultimate Warrior beats the racist, balding piece of shit Hulk Hogan, and your whole life is made, and you're thinking, oh man, this is great. And you can turn that in to Macabre Mania, which is just Jake the Snake Roberts really drunk, wrestling and puking on the floor. You could do that, because in the 90s, you would never know what you were going to actually get back. But I was obsessed in the 90s with Japanese wrestling because, one, I couldn't speak Japanese, and I thought it was the coolest language ever. And two, because Japanese wrestling felt like it wasn't fake, it felt like it was real. Like, these people were legit trying to murder each other, and that was the end result of the fight. And as a kid who grew up on like things like Duke the Dumpster Droese and all of these wrestlers who had professions like a lawyer or a money manager or fucking IRS, like, wrestling was lame when I was a kid. And I always sought out like the most unique and fun wrestling that I could. So I wanted to bring that and show some people. And each time we do this show, we're going to bring on two comedians who grew up in the world of WWE, but maybe they've seen outside, but maybe they haven't. And I want to bring them something that they have literally never seen in their life. And so I go out and I search for that. And I want to introduce you to our guests. First up, he is the proprietor and the host of the Scoreboards Open Mic every single Monday in Citrus Heights. Give it up for Cameron Almeida. And I butchered your last name, didn't I? It's
You always fucking bungle my last name.
You know what? As a white dude, I butcher any ethnic name. That's what I do.
It's just the slightest
Tell
ethnic
us
name,
your
too.
real name.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cameron Almada, and I am, in fact, a wrestling mark.
He is.
It's good to be here tonight.
It is. It's so good to have you, Cameron, because last time I did the show, I was able to have two comedians who didn't stop watching wrestling in the 90s, but basically stopped paying attention in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And you, on the other hand, have been watching wrestling for a while. You are a current wrestling mark. You watch AEW.
Correct.
Sometimes we just watch the first night of WrestleMania together.
I'll watch the big WWE pay-per-views still.
The big pay-per-views still matter, and so you watch that stuff, and you're a wrestling fan. And what is your history with wrestling? Where did it start, and like how did it grow?
Honestly, I don't really remember how it started. It had to be because my dad, because he took me to my first one in San Jose when I was like 8, and I saw Vader. I'm like, oh, this shit's real.
Yeah.
Like, I thought wrestling was real till I was like probably 13, like way too long. Because I saw boxing and I saw like street fights, but I'm like, this is wrestling. This is different, guys. You don't understand.
Yeah. Drop kicks hurt, and they could kill you.
Goddamn right.
So I kind of have like a very similar story. I got into wrestling because of my uncles, and they were so obsessed with like kayfabe that they made me believe that wrestling was real. Even when I would read specific articles that would tell me it was fake. Even when Vince McMahon came on Raw television and said, this is all a story. This is all fake, and these are all characters. My uncles were like, no, dude. Stone Cold's really beating the shit out of that man. He's really trying to kill that man. And I just ate it up as a kid. I wore a APA shirt that said always pounding ass to school and got expelled for that. Like, I was legit like the biggest wrestling mark as a kid, and I would just think, oh yeah, this is real. And then eventually I thought, you know what? So many of them have broken their necks on TV and then walked afterwards that I'm like, maybe it's fake. So that's really awesome to learn. If you had to, on the spot, pick your favorite match of all time, what would it be?
Favorite all time. Oh, come on. It's I know who it is. I just can't think of their names because I'm Stony Baloney. It's Stone Cold versus Bret the Hitman Hart, the double face turn.
WrestleMania 13.
Yes, the double flip.
Okay. That is definitely in the top 5 for me. That match I could watch over and over again. The idea of just seeing the birth of the greatest superstar that has ever existed and the greatest worker that has ever existed is just brilliant. But for me, like I often want to learn that because for me, I have the weirdest like favorite match. I've been watching since I was a baby. Wrestling is the only thing that I can remember that I've watched consistently throughout my life. It's been more consistent in my life than my father.
God bless.
God bless. But for me, my favorite match of all time is kind of recent, 2014. There was a fatal 4-way between NXT. I'm going to go WWE. I'm going to give my favorite match to a WWE match.
I wasn't watching it in this period either.
This is when the WWE network had just started, and I was so addicted to their developmental brand, NXT. There was a match between probably at the time my 4 favorite wrestlers, and it was Tyson Kidd, Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, and Tyler Breeze. And I just remember I have seen this match. It is 24 minutes and 11 seconds long. I have seen it probably 150 times. I know every single spot in this match.
And it's the only way you can come now.
Honestly. Anytime I watch this match, I'm just obsessed with it because for that summer, I had watched every single storyline build up to this moment. And if you watch that pay-per-view, that takeover or whatever it's called, if you go back to that, there is a promo by Tyson Kidd, TJ Wilson, who he does a promo where he's essentially talking about all of his opponents, where he's like, one was trained internationally. One is the most hard-fighting person in the world and gives it his all. One is the sexiest man that has ever wrestled in his life. And then there's also Tyler Breeze, Sami Zayn, and Adrian Neville. And for me, I don't know why that is the coolest promo of all time, but I just get addicted to it. And then it happens literally right before the match goes on, and then the match is perfect from start to finish. 24 minutes and 11 seconds of perfection. And when I ask people what their favorite match is, it's usually like, oh yeah, Attitude Era, Stone Cold versus The Rock, or Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon. And I honestly love everything Stone Cold, but I'm like, there's so many amazing athletes nowadays that it's hard for me to go, oh yeah, that one time where Undertaker hung the Big Boss Man in a Hell in a Cell, that's my favorite match. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a moment.
Right? Like, the Attitude Era was great, but the wrestling was absolute dog shit. And I love it for that, because you didn't have to pay attention. You just had to see the next car crash that was going to happen, and that was the best thing that was happening in the 90s. So that's wonderful to hear. Cameron, I'm so excited to have you on because we talk shit about wrestling all the damn time.
All the time.
It's so good to have you on here. And this match in particular, I'm so excited to show you. But our second guest of the day, he's a young boy of 12 years old.
I'm a man. I'm a freaking man.
No, he's a grown man. He's very sweet. He is a young up-and-coming comedian in the Sacramento area. I've honestly gotten to see him from what I would say is his beginning, and he ran a great open mic in Davis where every comedian that he would bring up, usually he would pick a soundtrack song from SmackDown versus Raw. And I was like, okay, this kid is in the know. And maybe you've never, ever seen a real professional wrestling match in your life, David, but at least the fact that you played the video games for me has been enough. And I'm so glad to have you on here. So welcome to the stage, David Rodriguez. So glad to have you. Yeah. Wonderful, sweet boy. How you doing, David?
I'm all right, man. I just went to Willie's before I came here.
Good place.
My
Burgers
stomach is making sounds. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm feeling good, man.
We'll keep the mic away from your sound or your stomach. So, David, because I made a decision not to ask you if you actually ever watched wrestling other than just playing the video games.
I would.
Can I ask? Have you ever watched wrestling?
I think I would just go on YouTube and watch like the craziest like injuries,
highlights, wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, how many broken necks can I play? Okay. So that's good. So you're not like super familiar, but you know the names and stuff like that.
Big
like,
guys,
you know The Rock.
Yeah, of course.
You know Eddie Guerrero.
Rest in peace.
I was gonna say, I was like, as a Hispanic lad, you should at least know that name. If not,
I cheat, I steal.
Exactly. I was gonna say, if not, I think you get your like Hispanic card taken away if you don't know who Eddie Guerrero is.
Yeah.
It's very funny. My grandfather, very, very Hispanic. He tells me all the time that like he knew Eddie Guerrero's family growing up.
You know what's funny? I thought he also was the founder of the Tostada company. Because it's also
Guerrero?
Yeah. So I was like, is there like a link? But then I found out that
there's other Guerreros in Mexico.
They're famous for many reasons.
Yeah. But it was very funny because like still to this day, I do not know if my grandfather is in fact friends with Eddie Guerrero's father. But I'm never going to question that because I could at least go to school every day and be like, yeah, my grandpa's basically friends with Eddie Guerrero, who's the WWE champion right now.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm way cooler than you.
You'd have that one forged 8x10 signature. Like, see, he got it for me.
Also, I had a cousin who was trained in MMA by Ken Shamrock, and by that I mean that he used to mow Ken Shamrock's parents' lawn, and Ken Shamrock taught him how to box. So that's basically the same thing.
Ken Shamrock?
Yeah. Lodi native.
Is Sheamus?
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That makes Lodi so much better.
It does. It's the only good thing about Lodi is that Ken Shamrock is from there. But David, if I were to ask you, what is your favorite match of all time? What is it?
Oh man, that's a really tough question. I was thinking about this and I couldn't really pinpoint one because honestly, I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing Eddie Guerrero. So, are you a Northern California native?
No, I'm a Southerner.
No, Southern California native.
I'm wearing blue.
Look at those colors.
I knew. I was gonna ask because I grew up like going to shows and stuff like that, and there was a lot of times where like in Northern California, I noticed a lot of times where Hispanic meant that like you were the automatic bad guy. So like as a kid, I would see I would just see my uncles just say the most inappropriate things to these Hispanic wrestlers and then them call them like fat white dudes. And I'm like, yeah, get these fat white dudes. You know what I mean? Do you have a favorite wrestler?
I really liked watching Stone Cold.
Who doesn't love Stone Cold?
I mean, Rey Mysterio.
I'm so excited to actually share this match with you. So we're going to get right into the match because it is kind of a longer match. It is a very violent match. But before we do that, I want to explain what's going on and who our match is. I want to get the names right because they are Japanese names. So what I decided to do with Cameron and David here is last time on the show, if you guys watch, we brought up FMW legend and deathmatch legend Atsushi Onita. He is my favorite wrestler of all time. He became that as a kid because I would see him try to murder himself and anybody he would wrestle, and I thought, that is a guy I need to follow. Thank God that I've never joined any cult, but it is possible that I would. But there is a version of me who like really obsessed over Japanese wrestling and all of that. And when I was a kid and I would watch these Japanese wrestlings, I would oftentimes get videotapes of AJW, which some of you might know as All Japan Wrestling. I know it as All Japan Women's Wrestling. So as a kid, I would get all these women's pay-per-views from All Japan's Women's Wrestling, and they would tell me, you know, like, they would tell me, oh, this is Japanese classics. And they would think they would be getting one over on me. But the women in Japan in the 90s had no rules. There was nobody telling them, oh, you got to do a rock bottom and a Michinoku driver or anything like that. The women in Japan in the 90s were literally sent out there with, here's 30 minutes, try to murder each other, and then also get ready because you have to do it again tomorrow. And so there's these very violent and physical matches, and sometimes they would look ugly and sometimes they would look beautiful, but it was always this like physical fight between these women. And there was one woman who I'd always watch, and every time I would catch a match of hers and a video of hers, I would just be obsessed with two things. One, her outfit. The dopest outfits of any wrestler in the entire world, and also the most violent matches of anyone I've ever seen. We are talking, of course, about AJW legend Akira Hokuto. She is the drip god. Her music is legendary. Her style is just so over the top that anytime you would see her, she just looks brilliant and amazing. And the match that we're talking about is probably one of the most violent matches that I have ever watched in my life, and it's Akira Hokuto versus Shinobi Kandori. Shinobi Kandori is just a all she is a physical brute. She's got nothing flashy about her. She's got no flashy name, colors, or beautiful looks or anything like that. She is just a hard, badass son of a bitch. And
So she's a lesbian.
basically. And when you watch this match, you can see that these two have a distinct hate for each other. And it comes out, it feels real, it looks real, and we're just going to jump right into it. This is Akira Kahoto versus Shinobi Kandori from April 2nd of 1993. This is essentially 30 years ago. So let's get into this. And you guys, basically what's going to happen is anytime we see something we need to stop and talk about, we'll say stop. Jesse will stop it. And then anytime we want to talk over the video, we can talk over the video as well. But why don't we jump into it? This is about right when the match starts because the music is copyrighted. Go on, Jesse. This is Akira Kahoto, that Shinobi Kandori. And they're about to go. This is All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling.
Love that definition. This is what wrestling should be in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of people there. Are they wearing their masks?
Oh,
they were way before their time.
Way before their time.
Wow.
So this isn't a bra and panties match.
No.
You lied to me.
No, this is physical, brutal, and violent. So,
what is she saying? Come on,
essentially, what she
translate.
was saying, because I have had this translated before,
Of course
is you're not as tough as you think you are. The Shinobi is known for being a hard badass, and she would make her opponents bleed. And Akira Hakoto was basically telling her, "You're not as tough as you think you are."
Why is there a mime in the ring?
That is the referee.
Is there any special Joshi rules I should know about?
So just now, you can't see this, and I hate this part of the match because here's what happens. She has just she's essentially broken her arm, but what really happened is she wrapped her thumb in her own outfit, so her arm was stuck behind her back.
And did she actually break it?
No, the idea is that she has now broken her shoulder and she's popping it back in.
Kayfabe, brother.
Kayfabe, brother. What I love about Japanese wrestling is whenever somebody's on the outside and hurt, they just run and just like, oh no, it's the end of the world. Her neck and body is broken. And the over-the-topness makes you kind of like feel for her.
I love the cold spray.
Right?
Getting used still today.
Yeah. Shinobi's just in here like, come on, bitch.
Why does she have candy canes on her?
Because she is dripless. She does got some fucking style for being in the 90s.
I wish I would have sent Jesse the photos. I wanted to send Jesse my top 5 favorite Akira Kahoto outfits. She has the best wrestling outfits, and her entrance is always amazing. She comes out in these giant gowns, giant kabuki masks.
Good. Yeah, it looks like something Sasha Banks could be wearing today.
Sasha Banks has definitely brought in her style from Akira Hakoto.
I see it.
Very much so.
Is that a porn star, Sasha?
No.
Sasha
Grey.
Oh.
Different Sasha.
I don't watch
Still both have a great ass.
I wouldn't
Absolutely.
know. I don't know. My girlfriend's in the crowd, so guys, come on.
Yeah. Good for you, David.
I'm happy my girlfriend doesn't know how to work Twitch.
So this whole idea is that Akira Hakoto is the good guy, and she has just separated her arm, but she is going to fight the villain no matter what.
Her left arm?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just like the left knee, that means it's kayfabe, baby.
Whoa.
Look how physical these are. Look how stiff those are.
Yeah, this is an awkward American women's wrestling.
Oh, this gets brutal and brutal fast. She just kneed her in the mouth, and there it goes again, and there it goes again.
I gotta agree. I have to agree with David. What's up with the mime in the ring?
Yeah.
These shirts are terrible.
The referee. So in Japan, they were like, "Well, what if we didn't do vertical stripes and we did horizontal stripes?"
Oh,
Wait, is he
man.
white? Is he white?
No, that's Taiji Ishimori.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that. I don't know that referee's name.
That's Red Shoes.
No, it's not Red Shoes. But Japan's referees had a personality, unlike American referees.
True.
She just
Excuse
kicked her
me.
in the face.
Aubrey Edwards is the best referee and has big personality.
Big personality vibes. She just stepped on her hand as she stepped out of the ring. Such a brutal sequence.
Who are those people standing right next to the ring?
Those are called young boys. What they're there to do is provide cold spray in case anyone's injured, make sure that everyone falls safely, and then, of course, you have the photographers around the ring.
That's what I honestly miss. The photographers around the ring.
Oh, absolutely.
It definitely
the
adds
flash
something.
bulbs make everything in wrestling cooler.
Yeah, when I watch the network, that's what I miss, those big camera flashes.
Oh my god. So you will know Shinobi. You will notice that Shinobi has like a very like amateur wrestling gear style. She's only wearing the one knee pad and amateur wrestling boots. She was an MMA fighter basically.
Really?
At the time they didn't have women's MMA, so they put her in this to just be very violent. And she had a reputation for smacking people the fuck up. And so Akira,
she just worked.
Exactly. And Akira Hakoto was always known as this like very over-the-top babyface hero, and this is basically her version of standing up to the bully.
Akira's actually a boba place next to my house. And I go there a lot. I'm not even kidding.
Now you got something to talk to them about. Like, hey, I know what you guys are named after. Good match.
This
Why is there so much zoom in this? Like,
because this is when they did rest holds, they would try to do camera cuts in Japanese wrestling so that people watching at home wouldn't get bored.
The zooms have only gotten worse, actually.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Kevin Dunn.
Thank you, Kevin Dunn. Yes.
Who's that?
WWE producer. But this right here is them getting, the MMA into it. But as you can see, there is no stopping. They're constantly beating the shit out of each other.
Now, is the MMA fighter dragging out the brutality in this babyface in this match?
Oh, for sure. We are about to see so much blood and violence. In
Does
this
she
match.
not normally take it outside the ring like this?
Whoa. Wait, is that girl in the highlighter also a crosswalk guard? Why is she wearing that?
People have many jobs in Japan, David.
Yeah, in Japan you have to have multiple jobs. She just did a tombstone on a table that didn't break, and I think we all just ignored that. Can we just... Can you pause for a second, Jesse?
Yeah.
So I need to talk about that.
Right.
I don't like I am the table spots.
Listen.
Wait, can I sit right there? Because I feel like somebody put me in a submission.
No, this is how they watch wrestling in WWE. You turn your neck uncomfortably to the camera.
This is true.
But my favorite thing about this is in Japan, they didn't have producers. They didn't have, these are the moves you can do. These are the moves you couldn't do. So a reverse tombstone on the table that doesn't break is the most basic of moves. It's a transition move, basically, where right now, if Jim Cornette were to see that, he would shit his literal pants, because how dare they kill the business with a reverse tombstone on the table that didn't break, and that wasn't the end of the match. And in Japan, in the women's division in Japan, they were just like, yeah, as long as you don't die, go do whatever the fuck you want. And that's why I think that the women's division in Japan was so good in the 90s, because they didn't care about these women. You should always care about women, by the way. But they didn't care about these women.
Unless you're in Japan.
Exactly. Yeah. They didn't care about these women, and they were just like, yeah, as long as you don't die, so we don't have to even pay insurance stuff. So you can keep going, Jesse, but we literally just saw a reverse tombstone on a table.
That is pretty gnarly.
You need a lot of cold spray for that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Or just use Vicks. That always fixes things.
Absolutely.
They don't have it in Japan.
Oh. Yeah, that's in Mexico, dude.
Mexican wrestlers, so much Vicks.
Oh, yeah. Laced in Vicks.
Bapu. Andale. Is that what he said?
カンドル選手って華麗な技をやるタイプじゃないんですよね。
It was essentially andale. It was hurry up in Japanese.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is that blood or
Leaking.
Yes. She is gushing blood at this point.
Is it real, you think?
Yes. Oh God. yes.
Absolutely.
She cut herself.
Shit.
So we're about 2 minutes into the match.
I gotta say, these medics not doing much right now.
Yeah, they're just screaming at her.
She's screaming at them. Get away from me.
Is that blood on those guys' pants, or is that just the color?
That's all her blood. She's been bleeding for a long time.
Viscous fluids.
Yes, excuse me.
I love how the announcers there are kind of like pulling their papers back, like, "Hey, could you not bleed on my announce papers? I need to know what to call you."
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. That blood looks fake.
Does it really?
It does look fake.
Oh, it is.
Does it? All right, come here. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's in no way fake.
Shit, man.
Big ring.
Oh yeah.
This is a huge ring. I just noticed this.
Yeah, it's 25 by 25, I believe.
Oh my God.
Feet?
Yes.
Yeah. So the idea with All Japan is the same thing that AEW does. Is you'll notice there's also very wide aprons.
Yes.
Yeah, so that they could do moves on the apron.
Yeah, I always wondered because I thought the apron was just that little bit, but it seems like a whole body can stick out there.
AEW and Japan like to do it a little bit wider so that they can do moves on there and not risk themselves as much. It's still the hardest part of the ring, as you know.
Oh man, this is all. You'll pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Exactly. So this is only 5 minutes into the match, and they're already like going through the crowd, beating the hell out of each other. The baby face is dripping her blood.
See, now that's a ref.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a bow tie ref.
He has a bow tie?
Yes, exactly. See, you know who I was talking about.
Bow tie ref over a vertical stripes ref or over a horizontal stripes ref, of course. Absolutely. Especially with the powder blue shirt.
Exactly.
With the bow tie.
Wait, why is the crowd so still? I don't get it.
Because in Japan, they're taught to respect the wrestlers. So, like, during the pandemic...
Yeah, why is nobody throwing beer on them? This is bullshit.
Exactly, right? They only know to clap, they only know to cheer, and they know to stay the fuck away from the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. American crowds should kind of adopt this way.
Still haven't learned that one, but when you're right next to them, you just want to hug them, you know?
Exactly. I touched Kevin Nash's hand in 1995, and I still haven't washed my left hand since.
Yeah, you should cut it off.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
sure.
Kevin Nash.
Hey.
I hate Big Sexy.
Big Daddy Cool is the coolest. But look at her face.
Dude, that's fake, man. That's fake.
You're crazy.
I swear, I think that's fake.
No.
Nobody bleeds that perfectly. I'm serious.
Bleeds that perfectly is the most asinine statement I have ever heard in my life. She is drenching blood. She is dripping
It
everywhere.
normally doesn't come out like that.
How does blood come out? Do you bleed from your forehead often?
No, but it doesn't drip like. Look at. Oh wait, that's real blood. That's real blood.
It's a baby cut.
No.
The other, Akira has blood all over her face, and you're like, oh, well, this girl has a busted nose. That's real.
Yo, is the ref Bobby Lee? This is crazy.
Right? He does definitely look like
Everybody
Bobby Lee.
has multiple jobs here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Oh my
She's just
God.
standing on her face at this point.
But she also only weighs 76 pounds, so it's not that devastating.
Akira Hokuto is 6 foot tall.
No shit.
Yes. She is a very tall woman, very strong.
She wearing cleats?
No, she's wearing wrestling boots, but... Oh, did you hear that?
That is the best boot. That is the best big boot.
They just stiffly beat the shit out of each other, and there's zero care in the world about it.
Because they know there's more.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. And look at that.
And this is just a singles match.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. We're only about a third
look
into
at-
this. We're only about a third way into this match, and look
Look
how
at-
much blood she is drenching.
It looks like she just dropped spaghetti meatballs on her face. It does not look like.
You don't think that's real?
She does look like
From
my
here,
tup-
it doesn't look real. Maybe in real life, if I was there, maybe I'd consider it again. But right now,
She does look like my Tupperware after spaghetti. I will give you
Oh,
that,
she
David.
does.
It
She
looks
does
like
with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
it looks like a skunk.
Look at that.
Oh.
Pause that real quick, Jesse. Have you ever seen that in your life?
No.
A vertical suplex over the top rope that didn't result in both of them falling over the top. She just said, "Fuck you."
In a bouncy house, I've seen that shit.
She tossed that woman like it was absolutely nothing. And this
Were
is
you the kid they tossed?
No.
No.
Liar.
All right, go ahead and play that, Jesse.
Where are the chairs at? How come nobody's throwing chairs?
It's all about the respect.
So in Japan, they have the outside, then they have the guardrail, and then beyond the guardrail is usually announcers. So the audience is about 15 feet away.
Yeah.
So they can't be throwing fucking chairs in the ring, thank God.
That's stupid.
Yeah, those outside mats, are those wrestling mats? Or are those
Yes.
just like sleeping bags that they've rolled out? That thing does not look like enough padding.
Right? They're very thin, but I mean, it was the 90s. You know, nobody knew about back problems or concussions.
They didn't learn about backs to the...
Yeah. They're like, what do you mean you can't walk anymore?
Dude.
Look at her. That is the toughest looking person I have ever seen in my life.
Wow.
So she is the drip goddess.
Oh, yes.
I wonder if she's pissed that, like, I gotta wash this blood off.
Look
me
at
now.
that.
Her
That is-
outfit?
that looks like ketchup. If Jesse could pause that, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, no, all right, that's fine.
Okay, look at her face. It is covered in blood. How do you fake that?
That doesn't look like blood.
How would you fake that?
I wouldn't, because I don't fake things.
But how do you
'Cause you're real
suspect
as
she was
fuck.
able to do that?
Dude, it's easy.
How?
Get
At
it?
what point? You watched everything that we watched.
We haven't seen all her moves. She could have easily, like, and then look, that's it.
You think she's smeared?
Yeah.
She's still bleeding. It's getting thicker and darker and more viscous as it goes on, and you're just like,
it looks the same. Why? If there was an angle, I don't know. Never mind. But yeah.
press play, Jesse.
Yeah,
You'll see that it continues to get worse.
Look it.
She attacks the arm again.
I love the limb manipulation.
Right.
That's why I
Absolutely.
like English wrestling.
Exactly. She very much learned the catch as catch can style. And you can tell this girl is an amateur wrestler.
Oh my God, is she okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Akira Hokuto got the... Look at that.
Oh my
I
You
saw
god.
can see
that.
the cut.
I could see. No, where?
Right above her forehead.
Do you guys see it?
Yes.
Am I tripping?
Oh, did you hear that slap?
No. I did actually.
No, David? David, are you a believer that
Okay, that's I've never seen before.
short, stiff pile driver?
Yeah, short and stiff pile
That's a
driver.
Japanese
That's what I gave my
classic right
girlfriend
there,
before I
man.
came over here.
Okay.
David? Okay. Cameron had sex. We don't believe it.
And neither do I.
But are you one of those fans, David, who's like, none of this is real, even the blood?
No, I think some of it is real. I just think this match in particular, like that aspect of her, is fake.
That is hilarious because
What are
it
those
is
junior
very real.
lifeguards doing in the back? What the hell? That wasn't funny.
Those are young boys.
Yeah, I know.
She legit just booted that woman in the face. Like, there's...
Have you ever been in a tussle, David?
In a fight? No.
No? Because you get tired very quick, so I think you're giving these ladies not enough credit.
Oh, no, I think it's crazy what they're doing. I just think the blood on her face isn't real. Look at
Look at the
It's
there's a
going.
gash, bro.
It's too like shiny. It's not dark.
I love that we have a blood conspiracy theorist on the show right now.
Dude, I've seen
real blood before.
No,
you know, he's saying it is dark viscous fluid. We're saying blood.
Yeah.
I've seen blood on faces before. It's not that good like that.
Old school DDT for the 1, 2, and no.
Yeah.
The baby face kicks out.
Can't
But she
be.
barely has anything left.
She's still got to bleed a little bit more. There's still some more in there. I know it.
Oh, absolutely. She's getting stomped out by this lady.
Wow.
So the cool thing about
And she's like a worker too. So like, I'm
Oh,
guessing when they
yeah.
normally put on these submissions, they're going light. But I feel like she's just cranking.
Oh, she is trying to hurt her opponent. And I can honestly say I cannot recall another one of Shinobi's matches beyond this Akira Hokuto match. But this match has stuck with me since my childhood because I just remember thinking that one, Akira Hokuto is the coolest wrestler I've ever seen. And two, this very violent small woman is trying to murder her. And that's what this whole entire match is. Just look at Akira Hokuto just bleeding, gushing, just in so much pain. And you try thinking back to like the night. Look at how thick that blood is in her hair, David. To think that is somehow staged or fake is.
I didn't say it was staged. I said it was just fake.
They don't got Smuckers in Japan. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying it doesn't look like blood to me.
It could be the definition. Maybe if this was in 4K, he would understand that is legit a lady bleeding.
He needs
out
to
of
see
her
it
face.
physically dripping.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, man.
This isn't how it looked in the video game, so I don't believe it.
Right? When Eddie Guerrero bled in fucking SmackDown versus Raw, it was only from the forehead and sometimes the back.
I also was gonna say you put me on the spot for my favorite wrestling match. Honestly, my favorite great splash,
right,
is Eddie versus Ray for the kid for Dominic's love. That is my favorite match.
Anytime you could put a child's actual parenthood on the line for a match, I'm all for it. But look at Akira Hokuto climbing to the top. She's the babyface in peril, so tired, so beaten, so abused.
And she got the knees up.
Stiff knees.
Yeah,
They're so stiff.
That's why wrestlers are fucking waddling around, man. They brought the knees up too much for defense.
Coolest thing about Akira Hokuto, not the coolest thing, but a cool thing about Akira Hokuto, her husband was the Third Road Warrior.
Wait, what?
Yes, her husband was
The Japanese Road Warrior?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you meant Heidenreich for a second. I'm
No.
like, wait, how the hell did that happen?
No. And they are happily married and retired and both real estate agents in Japan. And I think it's just
tough
the
business.
most beautiful, like, we beat our bodies to death for a living, and then now we're just selling you a house. Ooh.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think that the first row of the crowd is actually fake, too.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm just saying because... Like
The conspiracy theory is real?
No, it's just the way they... okay, this is going to sound kind of...
Yeah?
You know how
Little Alex Jonesy, go ahead.
You know how in North Korea when they cried when Kim Jong-un got sick or whatever?
Oh, man, we should really show him the North Korea matches. Because they did go to North Korea as propaganda. And they really did have that for realsies.
What do you mean?
People in the front row that like
Yeah,
you're going no.
That's kind of what I'm saying here.
All the American wrestlers would praise North Korea and all that stuff. No, this is very much so. Japanese fans are the most polite and respectful fans.
God.
They cheer for the good guy. They boo the bad guy. They know the routine. They know their part in the match. So yeah, it could seem fake that the way they're cheering, but it is legit.
All right.
They know their part.
Okay.
And still not the craziest thing that's going to probably happen tonight in Japanese wrestling. They haven't exchanged the ropes for barbed wire yet.
Oh no,
Actually a thing?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But this is so that's why I kind of wanted to show this match over one of those exploding barbed wire death matches.
Time bomb, alligator, go fuck yourselves.
My main reason why is because look how brutal this is. Look how much blood is spilled between two people who have not once picked up a chair. They have not once picked up a barbed wire bat. They have not picked up anything that would make you go, oh man, why are they gushing blood? It's just, I'm going to kick you in the face.
Does this promotion do that?
Wait, why is the mime hitting the
Okay,
wrestler?
interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why was he hitting then?
He was telling them to break up the submission because the girl had gotten to the ropes. It was a breakup of the match.
He's doing his job. You ask. All people always ask, "What did the referee do?"
No, because he was hitting them. He was
Yeah. How would you break up a fight?
How do you break up two dogs who are fighting each other? You're just like, hey boys, could you not? Look at that. Submission after submission, they're kicking each other in the face.
This is like a technical brawl, if that makes sense.
Oh yes, they're drenched in blood. They still not used a weapon. There's nothing like beyond just two people who want.
Look,
to
she could be
murder.
putting on something on her face right there. Do you see how she was bending down like that?
If anything, she's razoring her face more, so more blood comes out. Fuck your Rainmaker. There's
There
a
we
power
go.
bomb.
I love those high pins too.
Yes. Anytime you get a high bridge or a high pin, it's very elegant. But like this match is just even that power bomb. If you watch it back, that power bomb is not a pretty Walter power bomb or Kevin Nash jackknife. It is a get the fuck down on your neck. It is a fuck you kind of power bomb, and that's the thing with Japanese wrestling is you can watch this. And if you have never seen wrestling before, this match will make you question whether or not this is all real. Like, it doesn't look pretty. They're sloppily kicking each other in the face and neck.
Oh man. Wobbly ropes.
Oh, yeah. Loose as fuck. But that's all Japan Women's Wrestling. They did not give a shit. They're like, hey, your safety doesn't matter.
I
but if
like
you
my
break your
women
neck,
like I like my ropes.
タイミング的余裕って全くないじゃないですか。
Fuck you
だから
guys.
今そこにいたからやったという
You can sit in that one.
Why does she have Candyland on her back? Like, what the heck?
Cameron's already asked that.
He did?
He did.
It's not a good fit.
I said candy canes. I said candy canes.
It's not a very beautiful fit. I think she realized she was going against the drip god Akira Hokuto, and she was like, I'm just gonna dress in something a little special.
Honestly, she should have just came out in slacks.
Right?
I would have given her more respect.
So, as a wrestling fan, Cameron, does she not look like Minoru Suzuki?
Which one?
Not Akira Hokuto.
Oh no, not Akira.
Yeah.
Honestly,
she looks like young Suzuki.
That could be Suzuki's.
And she definitely wrestles.
Stiff
strikes and
grab and exactly.
Absolutely.
Octopus all over you.
Absolutely. And then you got that's the cool thing about having a million dumbasses around the ring. When they're checking on the wrestlers, it makes it really seem like, oh shit, they are going through hell.
But they're probably not, right?
I mean,
maybe.
They're gushing blood.
Well, like, that's, well.
I mean, shit does happen, you know. Things do pop out of place.
Absolutely. And as much as you would want to believe that these are fake, David, I mean...
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just what I see, you know. It's
looks like it could be faked.
Yeah.
I don't know
just
about
the
that.
blood on her face parts.
Look at the crowd. Like,
What about
Japanese?
They
crowd
know
is
when to
so
cheer.
reserved, and they just knew that this is the babyface's comeback. And the bad girl's still not letting her get up. I'm gonna snatch your arm.
Is the announcer getting tickled? Why he was like screaming?
Absolutely, the announcer has to be excited. We are seeing the babyface out grapple the evil.
God.
I tried to play through.
Was
that,
he
Cameron.
tickled?
I tried to play through that. At
You're
this
just
point-
used to Jerry the King Lawler just yelling puppies, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry. Oh, I like Jerry.
At this point, they're both spent and just one's trying to break the other one's arm, and the other one's just trying to survive.
Why don't they pull hair?
Because this isn't a divas match. This is a wrestling match.
Because that's how you fight, David.
I pinch. I don't pull hair.
Tiger
Oh
Driver
my gosh.
97.
Wow.
And just kick out. Just kick out. The cool thing. Okay. Pause real quick, Jesse. I know we're getting close. To
We're
the
getting
end
there.
of
We're
this
getting
match.
there.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this match. I wanted to say, if you go back and you check out a lot of Japanese women's wrestling from the 90s, you still watch wrestling today, you will notice a lot of the styles that you see today have been completely ripped off All Japan women's wrestling from the 90s, because here's the thing, not enough people watched on TV, so nobody saw those moves. So those moves are different from the Shawn Michaels super kick and the things that you'll see every day. And guys like Lee Moriarty and wrestlers like that who are brand new and amazing, they have admitted that this is the style that they watch and rip off. And you can see that very much in the way that there's this technical style with this physicality and also the pageantry of it could honestly be the most fake thing you've ever seen. But that girl is really bleeding like a motherfucker. And go ahead and press play, Jesse.
I don't know. That sounds compelling, but also, I don't know, man.
Yeah? Check out any All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling match from the 90s and tell me that isn't exactly what you're watching on AEW TV every single week.
You know, I saw a lot of Kenny in that Tiger Driver there.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna
Super
lie.
kicks,
Not gonna lie.
kicking out of pile drivers. Like the physicality of, like, I'm not just giving you a big boot, I'm literally putting my foot through your soul.
Yeah.
That is the idea of Japan, where it's like, look at this.
Why'd she clap? No way.
Wow.
Look at that bridge. Oh.
I'm
Dropped her right on her neck.
I'm a big fan of suplexes because I'd actually suplex my little sister because I know those ones hurt the most.
Exactly.
How soft is the ground?
The ring mat that they're wrestling on?
A wrestling mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
You know
do
those
not
cool
know?
kids that used to bully you and they'd smack your face? Same material.
Yeah. So it's basically plywood covered in padding.
So it doesn't hurt that bad then, right?
Oh my god.
It doesn't hurt that bad. Look at the welt that's developing on that girl's leg.
The well?
The welt. She's
Welch.
leaning on it now, but Akira Hokuto has a welt on her leg from kicks and falling. The violence of these two, the blood that's pouring out.
Well, what do you mean pouring? I don't see.
Her hair is drenched in blood.
Oh shit.
Wow.
1, 2.
I'm gonna say no way the babyface is
Oh.
losing in this.
God, no.
No way.
Not in this kind of match.
Not in this economy.
Look at her. She's got her opponent's blood just on her leg. This is that go-home sequence where they're both spent. They're both dying. Akira Hokuto, the baby face that every single person loves. Shinobi, the violent technician who has just broken her down in every single way. Like, this is essentially, you could see this in a Darby Allin MJF match. This is,
yeah.
This is just violence personified.
Yeah, her hair looks like a crazy dye job at this point.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Look at it. Okay.
Look at it's so good quality in that shot. You're right.
If we can,
How is she still putting the fake blood on her face?
it looks the same.
How is she still doing
It doesn't
it?
look worse. It doesn't look better. It looks the same.
You would think with how violent they've been, it would be worse, right?
It looks the same.
No.
Wouldn't it be worse?
No.
You know blood clots.
I want this to be real. I'm not being a hater or anything. I'm just
it's very real.
pointing out what I see because I love the arts.
The arts. Look at these.
Is this just high class
Is
theater?
the blood on her opponent's hand not enough?
I can't smell it. I don't know.
He needs to smell the iron, idiot.
He's the copper smell in his life.
Is that it? A game over? Who won?
Akira Hokuto?
Oh, did I miss the 3 talking shit on David?
Jesse,
That's
could you
all
back
right.
up like 20 seconds? Sorry about that.
So the slow cover, the crawling cover.
This was the finish. And as David was hating on the...
I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
The very
Just sit that
real
haterade
blood.
over there, David. It's okay.
Watch this finish. The babyface can barely stand. The heel can barely stand. And then the stiff forearm.
This is before the finisher, isn't it?
No, this is it.
No, like the finishing move.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think
And
she
the
might have-
crowd goes wild. Jesse, you can stop it right there because it's about to play her amazing music. Also, if you have not heard before, please check out Akira Hokuto's entrance music. It is the dopest thing in the world. It is right up there with Kazai Ninare. Honestly, this match, I like watching this match over and over again because you get to see how there was no regulations in women's Japanese wrestling. It was essentially go out there, do whatever you want, just please don't die because I need you to do it again in a week. And every exactly. And in every single time these women would go out there and they would just brutally beat the hell out of each other. And every single week, it would be the same group of like 7 to 10 women. Very much like how the WWE is very now, where they don't have a lot of women, and you just see the same ones over and over again. But the difference being is here, they're allowed to try to murder each other. And for me, as much as
That's why they released Nia Jax.
as much as I know that that is unsafe and scary, as a little kid, I was mesmerized. I was like, there is no way women are this cool. But
when did you see this match? First time?
98.
Really?
Like
so
10
tape
years
trading.
old. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was like 30 years ago.
It was. It very much was. You know, dickhead. Anyways, I got into tape trading at 10 years old because I had 2 hipster uncles who were very much into the bad guys. And the bad guys didn't win a lot in WCW and WWE, so they would go out and seek like matches from Mexico and matches from Japan and stuff and Puerto Rico. And I would watch these matches and I would just be like, that's so violent, especially in Japan and Puerto Rico where they weren't really
Oh, don't talk
regulated.
about Puerto Rico.
It's just so violent. You could see a man die, and you're like, "Yep, that's wrestling. That's wrestling." So
it's not even the end of It's not even the end of the show.
Exactly. So I like watching these ones, and I love bringing them to comedians who don't often see these ones. So Cameron, for you, have you ever seen Akira Hokuto before?
I've never heard of any of these wrestlers before.
Okay, Akira Hokuto. I definitely think you should check her out. Her matches with Aja Kong,
Really?
With Bull
Okay.
Nakano are some of the classics.
You've already tickled my interest.
I almost got us into a cage match between her and Bull Nakano for the match we were going to watch tonight. But this match is just so brutal without being one chair shot. Me and you have both seen a death match or two in our life. And never once have I seen so much blood and brutality without one single weapon or chair shot.
when you do have a Bull Nakano match, can you please do me one favor and one favor only?
What is that?
Please do your hair like Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano?
I will do the same, but it just does not have the same effect. You have the length.
Absolutely.
So I'll buy the hair gel myself.
Bull Nakano is my favorite women's wrestler, but she is legit one of the most badass women in the world, and we will definitely be seeing a lot more of her. But I wanted to do Akira Hokuto first because she is the drip god. Her outfits are always the best. Please look her
The
up.
proper baby face.
Oh, absolutely. The idea of she was the female Hulk Hogan in Japan.
Wow.
She was the one that if a baby face fought her and punched her, the crowd would lose their shit. And I think that idea of somebody so beloved in such a brutal and violent match, I really wanted to show you because you are a current fan of wrestling. So for you, will you maybe check out some more All Japan Women's Wrestling?
Yeah, I want to rewatch that match, actually. That was a really good one.
It's a really good one. I love hearing that, and that's kind of the whole idea of this. And then David, Mr. David, you were skeptical. You did not believe in the blood fest that we just watched.
I'm staring at you through my eyebrows right now, David.
Right?
Really?
I can promise you that everything you did see was, in fact, real blood.
How do you know?
Huh?
I'm just...
I know you're skeptical. It was poor quality, but that's what you get when you pull something from YouTube from the 90s.
No, yeah, I understand. And like I said,
how many times was that tape traded?
A lot. You can actually watch it. So one thing I did want to announce at the end of this was that you guys can now watch a lot of FMW and All Japan and Noah shows through IWTV. Please do, because they are the actual quality from the original VHSs, which is still not 4K or anything, but it's a lot better than what you see here on YouTube and stuff.
Wait.
So please go out and check those. But David, you saw the match and you didn't believe the blood was real, but the match itself, was it violent?
Very, yeah. It was pretty intense.
Yeah.
You know, it was, yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. And I just want to say, like, I'm not a hater, man. I wanted it. I wanted it to be real. I'm not a conspiracy guy.
No, I know.
I've seen like the 9/11 video that happened.
How are you tying this back together with 9? You know what?
David Rodriguez.
Haters bring up 9/11.
Thank you, David Rodriguez, for confirming that 9/11 was indeed real.
I'm just saying.
I'm so glad.
I did not doubt that one bit.
Yes.
But here,
But this match, however,
it just seemed the blood didn't seem the way I imagined blood to come out of people's faces.
Yeah, well, because
this isn't gangland. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will say though, a lot of times you will notice with women's Japanese wrestling and just women's wrestling in general, unlike the men, when they go to cut themselves, men will absolutely cut themselves across the forehead, blade, so that they're bleeding directly as much as possible. Women realize that eventually somebody's going to have to see them naked and see their face without makeup on, so they tend to bleed. They tend to blade up here or in the hairline so that you do not see the cuts. And so you will sometimes see lots of pools of blood in the hair, but not necessarily like gushing, dripping down the face. But as you could see, her hair continued to get more dark and more bloody. And whether or not you believe it or not, it was real. But
maybe it was deep razor blade cuts.
Exactly.
Maybe it was Maybelline.
Maybe
we'll never
it was
know.
Maybelline. Exactly. But I wanted to know, one, you did say it was a brutal match. You said it was violent. And as somebody who doesn't like watch a lot of wrestling, doesn't watch any wrestling really, is this something that like if you would have caught in the 90s would have, or 90s when you weren't born, if this was something you would have caught as a kid, is this something you would have caught on to? Is this something that would have caught your attention?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've seen a lot of like people thrown off cages. I hate to admit it, but I've seen a lot of people die on the internet.
Yeah.
You were a live leak kid?
Yeah.
Oh man, you rotted your soul.
Yeah.
Rotten.com.
So maybe bestscore.com.
I had a fucked up uncle too. Yeah.
You ever been on bestscore.com?
Yeah. So I get it. So you've seen
that old gem.
David is for sure the top commenter on the Saddam Hussein hanging video. I get it. However, Is this something that like that would have caught your attention had you caught it as a kid? Like if you were to find, Japanese deathmatch wrestling and brutal matches like this as a kid, is this something that would caught your attention? Or were you more like, oh no, I'd rather see who Naruto is fighting?
Yeah,
this
between your episodes of Fairly Odd Parents you were watching.
If it was a video game, maybe yeah, I'd probably play.
Okay, so
because I was a big gamer back in the day, so
okay, so video games caught your attention more so.
I played a lot of WWE All Stars. I don't know if you.
Oh wow!
The worst one.
Of the most underrated wrestling game of all time.
Big
An arcade dummy game. Give it to me all day.
You have all the achievements for that game. So.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you all the cheats. All right, I love that, David.
And you're with a woman here tonight. And you're gonna admit you have all the achievements. Quit bragging, man.
Yeah. He's just fucking showing off.
Just showing off,
Not
man.
trying to brag or anything, but yeah.
I want to thank you both for being on the show. This was a match that I've been wanting to kind of talk about for a long time because it's not something like you can't just be like, hey, did you guys see the Akira Koto Shinobi match? You guys know that one?
I mean,
like
you
that?
try to work that into normal conversations all the time.
All the time. As soon as somebody sees my Akira Hokuto shirt and knows who it is, I'm like, oh, you know Shinobi then.
Oh,
and I'm just like, yeah. But I do love, like, going back and reminiscing with the comedians about these. I do want to thank a couple of people, Christian and the people who put together Tiger Driver 9X, who have given me so much merchandise. I wasn't able to wear it tonight because I was way too sweaty, and you guys sent me some new stuff that I didn't want to sweat through. I want to thank you guys for that. Yeah. I want to thank you guys for that. You guys have always looked out for me. You guys know that I'm a big Mike Awesome mark and have made at least 3 shirts that are Mike Awesome related. So now I have 3 Mike Awesome shirts. You guys do everything that I appreciate. And Christian, specifically, I want to thank you for all you do to promote weird ass, dumbass wrestling, because that is what I grew up on. That is what I love. Anybody who's watching the show, I appreciate.
What about Squarespace? You sponsored by them too? Or?
It's all about Cash App, idiot.
I literally just shouted somebody out very kindly and sweetly, and David had to ruin it.
Well, because I feel like a lot of people who get sponsored by
Squarespace. Anyways, it's 11:11, you guys. Wish for an erection.
Okay.
I want you guys to know I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining us, and please make sure to check out all the things that Stab has going on over at twitch.tv/stabcomedy. Go ahead and give a follow. That's free. If you subscribe, it's between $5 and $6, depending on the platform you use. But make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are supporting. Make sure you're checking the website for all these shows that they have going on. And check out these two, Cameron Almada and David Rodriguez. They're all over the Sacramento scene. Check them out. Give them some love. And thank you guys for being here tonight. Jesse, send us out.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you were here for one show or all 3,
Thanks. For the support.
And we'll be back here tomorrow, starting at 7 with Friend Fiction. Then you can take a dinner break because we'll be back at 9 for Scene Kids. 10 o'clock, Dear Abby WTF. Just check out the full calendar of events at stabcomedytheater.com to see what's going on. We stream live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcast, and gaming streams 7 days a week. Let's send this remaining online audience somewhere. How about over to our good friend Jess? She's playing some words on stream. Play with her. It's a lot of fun. You don't need anything. You can do it from your browser. It's great. Hold on for the raid. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 7 for Friend Fiction. Have a good night. Hold on for the raid.
Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruins. 21 guns. Lay down your arms. Give up the fight. 21 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. You and I. When you're at the end of the road and you lost all sense of control, and your thoughts have taken their toll. When your mind breaks the spirit of your soul,